Okay, I realized that starting the stream 3 minutes into the game was a little bit late, but I had to fix the chat overlay, and then I had to go into other things, and then this guy's asked me when if I'm recording while I'm live. There's a lot of things about this game that need to be... Anyway, so we actually got a dueling Vipers game. I was like, you know what, we've done enough Ziggurat. Perhaps I actually switch it up for one time. And tomorrow, I think I'll be doing War of Dots if that game comes out. Boarding? How are you always the first one? Is this like some sort of furry superpower? Is that you see this, you get the first stream notification? I don't understand. And we also just have a Russian guy. And this, I think this game is about to be extremely one-sided. Just looking at the compositions of the enemy base, I don't exactly expect them to be playing too hard. You were playing Fortnite, I'm playing Fortnite Rain. I don't know what either of those are. If you're referring to like the hit battle royale shooter Fortnite, then I understand. Sync water reveal. Do you want the sync again? I could turn on the sync again, but like, that's like really. I mean, like, is this all I got a camera for? Was for the sync? I'm feeling a little bit hurt. You know, like, do you guys hate seeing my face that much that all you want the sync? You want a curse map, play 4v4 and a 1v1 vanilla? We've done that multiple times, and every time it's been a little bit cursed. That is an idea though. I could do that if I didn't like myself, which could be a thing. I can do that. Although it's just gonna be a lot of me complaining about why some guy was building the base slightly wrong, and it's going on my nerve, because that's how most 1v1s on 4v or 4v4 on 1v1 maps go. As me just being like, really? Just was place the piece of wood like that. Could you not place a piece of wood? Man, 20mm are so garbage. Like, what the? They don't even one-shot a turbine with one of their projectiles. They need us 2 projectiles to kill 1 turbine. Like, come on, man. Like, no wonder nobody uses 20mm. Freaking 2 shots to kill a turbine. Like, who is like 20mm fires like, I don't know. Or much does it fire? 10 shots maybe? Not 10 shots. Maybe like 8 shots. It needs 2 shots to kill a turbine and kill at max 4 turbines, which is just... Oh my god, that's terrible. I guess it's the device nerf working here. You have to explain... The last video you dropped confused me, so I did not watch it. You mean Hearts of Iron 4? I figured most people understand what Hearts of Iron 4 is. That are... Like, I didn't... I guess I did the mistake. I accidentally didn't, like, push out to, like, non-subscribe. Like, normally when I play other games, I press the... don't push out subscribers. I probably should have done that. But yeah, I can understand. It's a very, very different game than Forza. Although Hearts of Iron 4 is complicated to the degree that if I explained it, the video would have been like 2 hours long. That there's so much content in that game and so much random shit you have to know that if I try to explain it, it's just going to become a long essay, and it's not going to be very fun because there's a lot going on in that game, and if I try to explain it, it would just be like kind of lame. Like, this is combat with. Higher the combat with, the less units you can actually have in the battle, and it will just become... I don't think it would become very, very exciting, to be honest. I have never heard of it. You should play Belgium. Belgium and just do what, like, economic community type? Isn't there like a path that you can just form the European community or something? I mean, I don't even understand, like, the appeal of that, to be honest, with just sitting there the entire time and being like, oh, well, now I have to wait until the other AI accepts my proposal to join my thing. It's like, there's no wars that happen. Or are you talking about, like, just holding off the Germans? I actually just played a France game on my own. It was pretty fun. Killed Germany. Heavy tanks are very, very strong, it turns out, even under enemy air superiority. Where's the webcam? The webcam is not on right now. Maybe it has something to do with everybody constantly asking there to be a sync for no apparent reason. The top guy can totally just shoot all my howitzers with his cannons. I'm hoping he doesn't, though. Aw, oh, come on. I could actually go for a, I think I am going to go for laser tech here. Get some fire beams just for the sake of getting fire beams. Protect my stuff. Gypsy Cloud, I'm gonna eat a jar of peanut butter and raw just for the mod who isn't here. Well, you can't. Well, before your rights get taken away. You know, I understand that perspective. Do you eat, like, peanut butter raw, like, often? Is this, like, one of your pastimes? One of your hobbies? Like, I've never, like, heard of that. I mean, I guess I've eaten peanut butter just as peanut butter before, but, like, it's not something I do commonly, right? I only do that when there's, like, no bread left, which I can't toast. Maybe if there's no jelly as well. And I'll be on the desperate trades, and I'll be like, you know what, maybe it's time to do this hardcore style. Eat it raw. But, oh, really, 2 gunners shut that howitzer down? Uh-oh. Oh, that's rough. And the fact that top guy's cannons die is kind of huge, actually. No more cannons just going above my howitzers into my base just like that. Belgium is good because you can spam forts and form Burgundy or Belgica. You can form Burgundy? I didn't even know about that. I've never played Belgium. If I played Belgium, I'd probably just pair drop France. I feel like that's Belgium experience. If you're not going for the whole, you know, sit there and defend against the German for 18 hours. Oh my god. A lot of 20 millimeters. They are Buster, so that kind of checks out. But also it's Buster, which is not exactly all. Oh, are those going to impact each other? No. Really? One got shut down? That's kind of unfortunate. Need more batteries here. Need more batteries, and I actually need to protect them because right now they are just exposed. Belgium is good for being a lesser version of the Netherlands. Are you a Dutch person talking here? Talking about the Netherlands? I feel like that's a very Dutch personality, but like from what I hear, like the the narco Belgium state is currently what's active. I guess they decided to go down the opium focus tree, or maybe another country just flooded them with opium. That could have been what's going on, but I don't know what's going on in Belgium. Like it's just the fact that it's like, you know, they were in a very similar position as the Netherlands, and then somehow they fucked it up, and it's like, oh, that's kind of a shame. Wow, that killed nothing. 3 howitzers hit and nobody died. Honestly, kind of disappointing. I am very Dutch. Yeah, that's the Dutch superiority coming in. You guys have, like, bike paths and better than the Belgians. You did pretty good. One thing that I will say, I never hear about Dutch food. I hear about Belgian food, though. I hear about Belgian chocolate and, like, Belgian waffles and all this other Belgium shit, and then I never hear about Dutch stuff. Like, what do you guys Dutch people even do? Like, respectfully. Like, I don't be hearing much news about what the Dutch are achieving in the past while. Ah, beautiful. Perfectly shot 4 howitzers. The Belgian government is very stable and definitely not corrupt. Yeah, coming from a Belgian? Okay, well, you know what, if he's a Belgian, he knows what's up. Does the Belgian government also value free speech? I don't know much about Belgium. Every time I see something about Belgium, it's normally concerning Brussels and the EU. And how it's kind of uncomfortable for all the delegates there to be in Belgium. My teammates are shooting down my howitzers now? Brother. Brother, no, don't shoot down my howitzers. They're gonna win the game. They actually do damage, unlike lasers. There we go. Other perfect howitzer hit. I don't think top base has any resources left. No, I imagine he doesn't have the APM to spend the resource either. Yeah, but the Dutch government is also horrendous. Brother, what do you mean? And the fact that you guys have so much good infrastructure means can't be that bad. Like, at least the Dutch have good roads, right? Like, it's more than the Belgians can say. Like, from what I see, that the Belgians, like, they don't really have as nice of infrastructure as the Dutch, or as the Dutch do. So, you know, even if you have a worse government, in what facet? Because it can't be the infrastructure. When I was there in the Netherlands, infrastructure was very, very cool. There was a lot of bike stuff. Are magazines cringe or based? No, magazines are based. Magazines are based because they're not used for door sniping. So, and other than that, but sadly they're also kind of ass. Mainly because they're used to help cannons, and you know, and they're not in the cannon tech, and getting 2 heavy techs is kind of just a headache. I mean, I have 2 heavy techs right now, but that's generally not like the easiest thing to come across. In fact, I'm pretty sure like magnet beams have one of the highest win rates in ranked, just in pure terms, because every time somebody builds a magnet beam, it's only because they're 7 years ahead of their opponent. So it technically makes magnet beams look like they're the best weapon in ranked. Despite the fact that, I wonder why their use case isn't that high, though. But I mean, they have the highest win rate, so you should do a Magna Beam Rush, but a little bit silly. But it is what it is. The Belgian roads are very bad. Yeah, that's what I hear. Base needs 2 techs. Yeah, and look, it's only for those of us who are very, very wealthy. Magna Beams. I don't know if I'm one of those people. I don't know if I can afford a Magna Beam here. That's a lot of howitzers. Top base is going, yeah, three out of the 4 people on our team are going howitzers. It's actually very, very nice. Howitzer spam is always very fun. Especially because once you have enough howitzers, it's very hard to shoot them all down, even if you have the correct AA. Just because, like, 10 howitzers, that's like 10 shotguns right there. And building 10 shotguns, coordinating 10 shotguns across a team of 4 is practically impossible. But coordinating howitzers is easy because all somebody has to do is shoot a howitzer. And they're really resilient today. That base has tanked a shocking amount of howitzers here. Laser gonna kill him? Nope. No, okay. He's still alive. There we go. Laser player got him. Well played. Yes, but when we drive to Belgium, it's way worse for something you can feel it literally. Just, I mean, as you're in the car. Can you use Magna concentrator to create a magnet field large enough to create an induction heater causing the enemy to combust? No, stacking magna beams on one location doesn't increase the magna strength. As far as I'm aware, that's not how that works. It would be fascinating if it is, but I don't think that's the way that works. GG easy? Oh god, the toxic. Guys, if you bully them too hard, they're gonna leave the game and there won't be any content left. It'll be tragic. We can't be having that. Will it be a face cam? Do you guys want a face cam? We can do a face cam. You guys get the black screen. Fuck. Drop the cover. But I'm looking a little bit washed today. I haven't showered in like 2 days. So now my hair is just completely greased out. And it's like, it's not all that great. I probably should have showered like yesterday or something. But that's okay. What was that first close map 44? It's not a good map. I played it once and it was terrible. That map is just Eagle Eye. You talking about this one? Terrible. W face. Cloud face reveal? True, you guys haven't seen this yet. Come on. Are they not randomized teams? They have hashed the enemy team. He's good. You did a face reveal already? I did do a face reveal. If you look in my channel content, it was like a month ago now. Which is actually quite a bit. That's a long time. Smelly cloud, you sweat? I'm not sweating. I don't sweat. I don't actually sweat all that much at all. Only time I sweat is when I'm like on my bike and driving around. That's about it. Oh, I messed this up. I can't get a turbine there. That's whatever. We are Hurricane. Okay. I was gonna just do Hurricane map control. I can just go mortar. Yeah, Hurricane map control mortar seems like the game plan here. That seems like a fun old time. Upgrade center to red tech, just so I can get the asshole AP sniper up as fast as possible here. Extreme greed as well. Oh, I didn't get down the 4th mine. That is something I just don't have. Amazing. I'm extremely good at this game, trust. 4 mines, who needs that? Actually, I don't even need this. I'll sell that battery off for that extra mine. Thank you. Should actually get this angled upwards. Watch this. And like that. No. Okay. A little bit of a mess, but that works. Way less mysterious when he has a face cam. Yeah, it is way less mysterious when he has a face cam. That's why I'm not gonna put them on in videos, but streams, I'm like more or less okay putting them on. Putting it on, I should say. Plus, like, sometimes my face is out there. Like, if you guys want to see some facial expressions, it's kind of fun doing facial expressions. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I actually be able to communicate through that way, not just through my pure voice. Like, I can do some good expressions in my voice, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Oh, it's all the way up there. Jesus Christ, that's far away. I can't hit that. Amazing. Is there something in there? No. What I can do, just get upgraded eco. And then probably, I would say I was going to go more. I could also go portal nukes here. Either or really works. Really? This guy's going honest to God. Okay. Well. I can't actually hit that sniper down there. That is amazing. You shouldn't be able to hit... This guy shouldn't be able to hit me unless I have the... Unless I delete the sandbag as well, though. So as long I can just drop him with the, buzzsaws. And then I can go back to AP sniping all of this shit. There we go. Oh, what? I want to hit the shrub below that. There we go. What is your favorite type of cloud? I like the fluffy white kinds. Those kinds are generally not just pouring a shitload of water on me. I don't like when I just get a lot of water poured. That's just not... Oh, I can kill that purple tech. No, I can't kill the purple tech because I can't aim. Yeah, no killing purple tech for me. More like a skill issue instead. I really badly want to hit the scrub below that, man. Yeah, okay. I can't kill the purple tech. Other guys too gaming is replacing doing building wood. The fact that buzzsaws aren't good against building wood kind of makes sense. Otherwise, they would be even more overpowered. But sometimes it kind of goes on my nerves like that. When I really just want to kill that thing, and the game's like, nah, no killing that thing for you. Okay, my teammate caught it. Enemy has no purple tech now. Oh, but straight up minigun that guy. Okay. They are Firebird of all commanders. Fascinating. Well, we stream earlier tomorrow. Even if you stream, I can try. I was able to stream earlier today because of reasons. I generally try to, but I can stream. I can't really stream earlier on the weekdays, but on the weekends I can. So that means, fuck. Now I've just locked myself into actually having to stream earlier. Oh, that's rough. That is really rough. He just lost all 3 miniguns without firing a single one. I didn't feel bad for him. At the same time, I don't. Right, he's gonna turn this into just one massive buzzsaw, or not buzzsaw, mortar area. No sync vote. You shall not listen to people trying to change your schedules. It's really good for me when you stream at this time of day. You know. Oh, okay. So you're just, but no. I mean, like, the thing is, like, before, like, I used to stream at 11 a.m. I tried to stream at 11 a.m. and I was just not having fun. And now that I can just stream whenever I can, it makes streaming a lot more fun for me, so then I can stream a lot more, right? Going forward, I was trying to stream at 11 a.m. It was kind of rough. I was not having, like, it was like, oh, now I have to wake up earlier, and I was feeling tired, and the streams I think were kind of ass, because I was like, I was sleepy. I was falling asleep in the middle of the stream, and I think people were like, yeah, this is kind of L. But now, no longer falling asleep in the middle of the stream. Oh, hello there. No, please give me that snipe. No, okay, that's not available, actually. Can't even hit that. If I wanted to, which is a shame, because I really want to hit that. Oh, no AA. Oh, that guy just straight up has a cannon. Amazing. You guys just build some gunners over here? Check my actual base. What the fuck? What are you doing? Get buzzsawed, idiots. You know that mortars are the only weapon on Hurricane that don't get a plus 100% reload speed? It's only 50% because it was too overpowered. Really, an unfortunate situation right now. I really wish that change wasn't a thing. But it is what it is. Actually, I'm gonna kill the guy with the cannon now. No reason to shoot top guy. Top guy's been pretty much fully suppressed. Just, if I can kill the cannon guy, and also if I kill the top guy, he's just gonna go into the cannon guy's base and maybe become even more of a threat, which is kind of a shame. I really don't want that. Is he gonna fire that sniper again, or is he just gonna... He's just gonna vibe, he is, okay. Boom. I imagine they want to do sniper control eventually. Actually, I'm gonna get another couple extra gunners. And if we can start getting our mines back, that'd be ideal. But I could suppress them, but as long as we have enough resource production, we should be able to kill them here eventually. And the fact that they're just tanking, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They have 8 mines here, so it makes it quite easy to tank. But it's still a headache for me. That can't hit my mortars, right? Shouldn't be able to. Probably actually shoot the sniper. Oh no, it can. That's a shame. Well, I had my fun. Game's no longer allowing me to have my fun though. Oh, the fact that enemies are actually playing the game more like. Now we can go back into rockets here probably. More gameplay is no longer gonna work out. Top base has been kind of completely reset, though, which is very nice. Cloud needs to play the Hoi for Roblox ripoff that's actually well made. Talking about Rise of Nation, I actually looked at that one. I tried to learn it, and I just didn't understand what was going on. The buttons, the UI in the Roblox copy is not actually all that great. I go figure it's a Roblox copy, but like, you know, after having gone through all the effort of learning through the Hoi 4 UI, I'm just like, do I really want to translate that over to Roblox? I don't know, should I shoot that? Oh, I can't. Oh, really? Teammates getting absolutely owned still. Why do we just have no extra mines? Why did you build a solo? I can't build mines anymore, bro. That's so ass. Hello? And he's just letting himself... Well, I don't even know why he's doing exposed doors either. Like, you need to hide them doors so they can't just insta-snipe you. Epic strategy called winning? Or denying enemy intel? Need sync cam back? It's like you are Temmie from the hit game Undertale. I don't know who would... Okay, I've never played Undertale. I watched like a few YouTube playthroughs. But like, I've never like actually played the game that hard. You know what I mean? Which is kind of a shame, but is what it is. Probably should play it. I hear it's good. Like actually really good. Like a really good game. Not gonna play it though. Because it's not exactly fitting into my RTS version of gaming, which is the only version of gaming I play. Is there anything up here? I would be shocked if that guy has nothing up there. He must have something, yeah. He's rebuilding rockets. Why? 0 mines still, gamers. Where's all the res going? Alright. Fire just burned my sniper into the ground. Zero sniper still. It's so sad that Cloud became the next Shay. I don't know what the Shay is. What is a Shay? Are you just making up references now to people that don't actually exist? Really? Come on, man. I just want to have some fun. Why must you try and snipe out my mortars with an AP sniper? Yeah, we're just moving to the top right above the chat. What? My face? But then it'll cover the base up here. Like, it's always going to cover something. There's literally no place where it doesn't cover. Like, the entire screen is being, like, arguably the core health. You guys want to see the commander, though? There you go. I can just become smaller. Easy smalling. The game is very, very easy like that. There we go. Is happy. You can see the commander and the commander charge now. Now you're only missing the core health. And technically, like, unit information in the bottom right. But who actually needs that? Everybody already has all the information memorized anyways. Man, how are you guys, like... What is happening? Like, I just give up the mortars. I may just give up the mortars here in a second. Store them. Go full-ass eco. Because, like, my teammates have been failing to build any amount of weapons for, like, a hot minute now. And it's concerning me. That's fascinating. Hey, what now, idiot? Oh, there's just a, there's just a howitzer there. Uh-oh. Wait, actually, if he sells that off, that'll swing into our base. Oh no, he's not even connected to the rope location. He can't even sell off the... Oh my god, he's not connected. He can't sell off the rope. He's not connected to it. That is kind of comedic. Are we stealing his howitzer? Are we going to steal his howitzer? If we steal his howitzer, it's kind of based. Hold on, howitzer theft time. We can just steal his howitzer and then fire it at them. That would be kind of the best thing ever. Yeah, howitzer theft time. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, we're just selling it off. You know, free resources. Resource donation from the enemy team. Insane metal theft. Yeah, that was very nice from my teammates. Laughing at the enemy stealing a howitzer bomb strategy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what is like. I think he forgot that he actually needs to be connected to the location where it's deleted. I think I just forgot about that or something. And I don't know. Good for me. What? Oh my god. APM's not there right now. I do realize that there's one piece of metal between my last core and death, but that's just something that I'm willing to risk here. And in exchange, I get some gunners to counter all the counter all the rocks on top base. What is that? Is that just a portal directly into their core? What? Yeah, that's what it looked like. But somebody's core just took damage from that portal. Oh, I think that's the cannon. Oh, that's the cannon that they're trying to use there. Yep, that is the cannon. Oh, it doesn't look all that useful. Oh, that's actually... Okay, now they're just using a buzzsaw to cut the rope. You know what? That's actually valid. I can respect that. Now, gunners are ass. Hold on. I really just want to kill that there. Are you really trying to set this shit on fire? Is that how he's gonna try and kill it? That's actually so cancer. Could you just not? Really appreciate... Oh, my teammate actually has rockets up? That's OP. Are we actually gonna kill them now? Please tell me you guys just kill them. The game could finally... This game has gone on for way too long. Like, they just... Like, I'm just doing map control, but I can't actually really kill them here with mortars, which is kind of a shame. What is that? There's nothing in there. That's just a piece of background bracing to bait me. Okay. Actually, that's terrible. Want to get the mines. What? I mean, okay. Blocking one of my own team's rockets there, but you know what? That I'm sure is going to be okay. Anyways, can we kill top base here? As long as if we shoot top base with all the mortars and all the rocks, I imagine he'll die here. So that's just like a guess. I don't think he'll actually have like the actual metal. And if we can kill him, that would be 4 upgraded mines. Actually, upgraded mines. That's valid. Those cost a lot less metal than actually building a new mine, and they're actually in a safe position, like directly underneath my core. And if my core dies, the game's over anyway. So. Doesn't matter then. I love you love your team. I love my team too. Both of our teammates, I think we can agree, are not exactly gaming too hard. I mean, all my teammates died already. Nah, welcome in. I'm late again. Yeah, well, bro, don't worry about it. This is. This is not some sort of like high school class where where you're gonna get a little bit of a tardy if you're late. Man, that really like the fact that like the entire high school system punishes you more if you're late to class rather than if you don't show up to school at all. Like often I wouldn't want to go to specific classes in high school so that I just wouldn't show up at all. Like I just wouldn't go to school because I didn't want to deal with the class that day. And it was just like, well, if I could just skip that class, then I would actually show up to school. But nope. That's not allowed. You can't. Skipping classes in high school illegal. You have to always show up every day. And it's like, that doesn't. I don't know if that's like the best thing type of deal. But no, that's how that works. I was always extremely unhappy with that rule. Well, yeah, here you're allowed to be as late as you want. You don't even have to show up if you don't want. There is no how do I say? There's no loss to doing that. This guy just big wood base now. Who's active? Really? Why is this guy just spamming down that one? Like, I'm so confused. What is his plan with that? With that minigun? It's just firing at this location and not really doing anything. That's kind of weird. Now, are they actually dead here? Like the cannon base is now dead. Now it's only bottom base left. Did Firebird do anything? Yeah, it was kind of annoying. Firebird is mainly good against big bases, though. It was really hard to watch the whole base. Oh, no, not my. Never mind, he can't aim. Not the borders, but his aim is not all there, so it's okay. Do they actually have the cannon still alive? I thought the cannon would be dead by now. I thought the cannon was stored in the top base, so it should be dead, right? Oh no, they have portal nukes. Oh, they just fired the portal nukes. Oh, well, that's kind of rough, man. I'm sorry about that. GG. I can't. Oh, mortars can actually hit that low? One of them left. No, that's a Twitch guy. No, no longer gonna be on the famous stream. GG. Easiest comeback ever, bro. Wasn't even worried. Hey, people sending me to grab a note because I'm 30 seconds late. Yeah. Cloud Spuggled PVZ 2000 behind Costco. PVZ PZH? I don't know what PZH is. Does Cloud not like chips, or does he hate his audience? What? I don't. They're my roommate's chips. They're not my chips. Okay, I'm not gonna steal his chips live on stream. That'll be a little bit of a foolish thing to do. I have a high win rate. I was rank 13. Nah, that works pretty good. Play some Ziggurat. Day 8 of learning to become pro in forts. 4v4 no mods. I mean, hey, the only mod that's being used is Explosion VFX, which is not like a skill issue mod. You know what? These teams are actually pretty fair. This guy's good, I'm good, and the hash is good. So, and I imagine the other people are just going to be a little bit of clowns. Should I just ban Overdrive? I think I should just ban Overdrive. Otherwise, everybody just uses Overdrive, and it's boring. Overdrive banned. People can actually have fun again. I kind of want to play Seep. Maybe I don't. And Seep is only good if you're the bottom bases. I can play Architect. Panzer Haubitze. Germany's premier howitzer? Oh. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that what it was called. How many of you guys just memorize the names of military equipment? This seems a little bit weird. VFX kills skill issue computers like mine. Yeah, that's the funniest part. No. Back when I had my laptop, when I was playing my laptop, if I had OBS open playing High Seas with VFX Explosion on, I actually got 14 FPS, and it was terrible. Now I get 140 FPS no matter what I do. But I know how that was. I know how it was to have not a great PC running VFX Explosions. Oh, my teammates are really intelligent, huh? I love my first loss of the stream being that. That's amazing. Great. Now can we listen to the mod? God talks about dance class, but he hasn't danced for us yet. I'm not about to dance for you. I was never in a dance class anyways. I was only part of the auxiliary after school thing for a couple days for the boys dance section and the actor section, which I was a great actor, bro. I would do all the hand signs. The audience laughed a lot. I was very happy about that. I was like, oh my god, I'm famous. I made my high school audience laugh, and it was a good way to just end high school because nobody's gonna bring it up ever again. Nobody in my college knows about it except like those 3 people from my high school, and it's pretty great. Cloud caught not knowing Cloud is washed, died in 3 seconds. True. I should have had higher skill at this game. Take it 2. Yeah, we can go a second game here. Clearly, I should have been able to patch the endlessly self-deleting base there. If I want to go like this, I can go like this. Do the uber sweat type base. Like that. Save on those foundation nodes. Deglove him. Do you perchance know Technoblade? I am aware. I watched him until I wasn't able to watch him anymore. Until he stopped uploading. So I am aware of him, yes. That is something that I consumed a lot in high school and middle school. Until he wasn't with us anymore. Glad to watch himself with the rain because he's low cuddly towel, but he got mogged by the sync cam. I was getting destroyed by the sync cam. People, I mean, look at the sync cam in terms of popularity is beating me out. Like, I'm pretty sure if that sync made a YouTube channel for Forts, I would be out of a job. Thankfully, that sync is in my room, and therefore I have little control over it. I have control over what it can do and how it acts. So you know, if I can kind of force it not to upload YouTube videos, so I can stay employed. Any twitching? We can turn on Twitch, yes. There you go. The Twitch button has been pressed. Were we degloving? What does degloving even mean? I don't know what degloving is. like gloves? I don't have gloves on right now. I generally don't wear gloves. Only time I ever wear gloves is when I'm like in the winter, which is winter doesn't, I'm talking about like actual winter, not California winter. Like winter does not exist in California, which is amazing. But when I do live in places with actual winter, then I wear gloves. But you give Technoblade vibes. A lot of people say I give Technoblade vibes. That's a common how do I say this? Common assessment that people give me, and I'm just like, and I think it's a pretty nice compliment. I don't know why my brain does that, but that's what my brain does. Maybe because I'm also a sweaty nerd in video game, but I'm not playing Minecraft. I actually find Minecraft to be quite boring. I'm gonna be honest. Minecraft, nothing much to do in that game. All you run to do is run around and build structures, and it's just like, man, at this point, if I'm gonna build a base, I'd rather just play Factorio, right? At least it feels good, like I'm scaling up and doing something. I can watch the number go up. And Minecraft is just like, oh, I built pretty base. Is that it? I mean, I did enjoy building the iron farms, but like it takes you like 3 days to beat the Ender Dragon, get an Elytra, build like half the farms in the game, and that's it. That's the entire game right there. Minecraft is not it. Chat will deglove you. Chopping of your hands. Oh, really? That's what degloving means? Oh, I thought why is it like dehanding? Like dehanding makes way more sense. Degloving, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, this guy gonna go portal nukes. It looks like kind of like a portal nuke base. They just shoot him with cannons. I'm gonna shoot him with cannons. I mean, the fact that I already have cannon take out means I'm probably gonna shoot him with cannons. Switching into lasers now would be a little bit of a troll. I could actually go howitzers. Howitzers would be an idea. Well, I have a feeling this guy knows how to counter howitzers. No, he's going portal nukes. Okay. That should be fine. Just shoot him with a shitload of cannons. Going howitzers against portal nuke base is bad because they generally take map control. And if you don't have... Actually, him going portal nukes is actually huge here. Since we're playing Architect. Architect is literally the counter portal or counter nuke commander. You know, and it's not chopping of your hands and removing your gloves that have lights on them or something. The hand gets touched is all you need to know. You guys scare me. I don't... What are you guys talking about? It's peeling off the flesh around the bones off? Oh. Oh, I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that definition. Wow, now I have a mental image of that. Thank you. Now every time somebody says degloving in the future or gloves in the future, I'm gonna think of that. And I'd be like, fuck that guy, that one guy in chat that just ruined my entire gloving experience. This guy sucks. Every time I go to sleep at night, it's going to be just that image that I just conjured in my head. And that's not exactly the greatest thing ever. Anyways, I like this. Now, the fact that he doesn't have cannons means that I can just kind of vibe here. I only need a single door stuff as well if he doesn't have cannons, which is kind of the best part. Unless he goes lasers, I probably will have to... Now that I've said that, I'm going to have to go lasers. Or I have to door my shit. But that's okay. Dooring my shit is something that I can do... pretty well, actually. You're not sorry? Bro, I don't like gore. Like, I don't understand people who, like, every time somebody, like, talks to me about, like, medicines and shows me graph of, like, inside the human body, I'm just like, you. Ew. This is for people. This is for medicinal professionals, okay? Like, I'm not interested. Like, only, like, gore I can look at is, like, my own cuts and wounds. Like, I don't like looking at other people's wounds, but my wounds, that shit's fine. But other people's wounds, that's like, ooh, that looks terrible. I did not need to see your flesh right there. That shit looks painful. And also, another thing I didn't understand, like, in middle school and stuff, people would be like, well, they would get a massive scratch on their knee, and they're like, actually, I'm fine. I'd be like, brother, if I had a scratch on my knee, I would be crying, and then I would use that as an excuse to go home. Like, that's what I would do in middle school every time I got, like, a little, like, even like a minor thing. I'd be like, I'm not feeling so. I don't think I can pay attention in class with us. Can I just go home? And they'd be like, well, I don't know. And I'd be like, I feel terrible. I gotta go home. I then played video games with a scratch on my knee. Oh my fucking god. I wanted to get an overshot there. Went straight through instead. I know sometimes you do dense wood, sometimes you do big blocks. What determines which one? You talking about this? I do dense wood when I'm not lazy. I do big boxes when I'm lazy. Dense wood like this, you're always supposed to do this again. It makes it very efficient against like cannons. Actually, dense wood against cannons, big boxes against more explosive type deals, howitzers, and actually it depends. Howitzers, you build one layer of dense wood on the outside to explode the howitzer. So then it's complicated. But mainly, mostly it's how lazy I am feeling that day. It's not mostly any other factor than how much work I want to put in. That generally is the deciding factor. Nothing really else. They're Firebird? Really? Oh wait. But no, I should do dense wood more. That is something I should do. I just don't do it because it's like annoying to build. That's all. My college was transporting and donated. Oh fuck! I was trying to read, but this guy is now lame. Oh, does he have 3? Actually, this is a fair point. I should go like this. Hello there. Enemy, stupid ass enemy fire beams trying to triple kill my cannon through just pure fire beam. A little bit of an asshole move. Yeah, I'm not getting a fire alarm. That is 100% Firebird. Those weren't just set on fire nukes. Those were Firebird nukes. Oh, that guy lost all his weapons down there. That's very comforting. It was one of their fire beams. Without triple fire beam, you won't be able to kill any of the cannons. At least not the bottom cannon, which is the only one that's still exposed. That was kind of rough for him. Fire beam got nerfed. I think Overdrive was a pick for this map. Yeah, Overdrive was... You're saying that because... Okay. Yeah, nobody's that stupid, okay? Nobody... Sometimes I have to be like, this is the problem on the internet. You can never tell if somebody's just that stupid. Hey, it's just impossible. Hey, join my team. Get out of his base. Get out of... Hey, what? Whoa. Stealing your teammate's base around these parts? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My teammate has to get banned after this game. Like, this middle top. He is showing trolling levels of sympathy. There we go, okay. We could actually go for some AA here as well. Without like actually just removing 2 slots just feel balanced because without the swarms to just kill all the defensive wood spam, it makes it a lot harder to land. I mean, of course you can just go support buzzsaws to counter that, but they don't seem to have the brain power to do support buzzsaws, so we're okay. And now that I've said that, they're probably gonna go support buzzsaws, which is kind of a tragedy, but it is what it is. Are they gonna protect those? No, they're just gonna let 3 gunners shoot them all down. Intelligent enemies, okay. And we can build some door gunners as well. Make this real annoying for him to defend. Defend the nukes as they're going across the map, that is. Now, he doesn't have Overdrive Eco, which means that... Or Armadillo, or Architects, which means that these cannons will actually be doing damage to him. We get a Sink Van Ship ASMR thing. I tried a double nuke plus smoke in a game. It was really nice to play. Double smoke plus... I guess, like, you can use smoke to a block building, but yeah. No, I mean, double nuke plus smoke is good. The problem is that you have to go with extra tech for the smoke, and at that point, like, a lot of people would rather just opt into lasers, you know? Lasers are also pretty nice. Yep, that's the penetration changes as well. Gunners go very, very far through the fire beam now, which makes it a lot harder to defend. Defend the nukes, that is. Defending the nukes is now very, very easy, which is nice. No more nuke meta on this map. I appreciate that. Devs, exactly. Why not, Cloud? Wouldn't you make a Forge tutorial? Why would I make a Forge tutorial? I feel like the best, do you need a tutorial for this game? Like, I don't even do, like, structured builds in this game. I don't think anybody, I guess some people do. But I don't use build orders ever. Like, I mean, I guess maybe in ranked a little bit, but most of the time I just don't. I don't find it very fun. Oh shit, did I? Oh, I got greedy. Fuck. I shot one down with a nuke, but I don't know if that was enough. Really? Are you gonna burn to death? Please don't burn to death. We didn't lose any nukes, but I should have just. I was confident the gunners were gonna shut it down, and you know I got punished for my biblical levels of greed, which is what it is. Not this time, nope. Unless those howitzers bully me. First, oh please, howitzers don't drop my wood spam. There we go. Boom. Now I have a really disgusting base design. Thank you, enemies. Holy shit. How many people am I getting shot by? Is that just... Okay, I think I'm just dead here. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. There's nothing I can do here. A real shame. Is what it is, though. I think we're going to be fine. Probably going to be fine to stop. I can just AA max, kind of. Oh, look, this guy was rebuilding a cannon. Very nice. Build more AA, but they had counter AA measures. That's the problem. They had a bunch of minigunners and shotguns. They were prepared. The fact is that I guess I could have gone for... Does this base have shotgun potential? No, this base is not. We need to build a purple tech. Like so. We need shotguns. I just need shotguns and flags. Shotguns and flags should be good enough to shut down all the nukes and all the howitzers. Actually, going energy shield is probably a fine try. The problem with the energy shields is just the fact that well, they have howitzers and nukes. Which if either of those land, that's all the energy shields just dead, and that's a lot of money in energy shields. Energy shields are one of the most expensive things in the game, if not the most expensive. I guess you can make the argument that portals are more expensive, but like, I don't know. Our top base popping off? Oh, our top base is popping off. Okay. I had a tank long enough for our top base to win, which should be fine here, I imagine. If I have any amount of skill. I have 3 bases worth of eco, roughly. I don't have bottom base anymore. This is where Firebird gets annoying. Is when you get in situations like this where you have a large base and they're just hitting other random parts setting on fire, and if nobody's looking, then suddenly you're out of money. Wow. That was a terribly built bottom. Did die to 1 nuke? Can I really not? Oh, I have... We may be cooked. I may have been wrong. Oh, these are EMP'd. Somehow. We have red tech up, or purple tech we do. They just have a shitload of buzzsaws. Don't think we can maintain a connection here. Realistically. Yeah, no resources left. That base just dead. Let's imagine this base just dead now. Yeah. Alright. Back into the last base. I don't imagine this base be doing any better here. Thoughts on tier 3 cannons? I think they're lame. I don't personally like playing them, and I don't like playing against them. I think they should be removed from the game. Those are my thoughts. Like, I understand that they're cool and all, but they're just so unfun to play against. And they're fine to, like, you can defend against them. It just requires, like, it requires the person who actually knows how to defend against sit there the entire time, and that person's usually me. Like, because all you have to do is build a couple fire beam to counter that, but, like, you know, then you're sitting on the fire beam the entire game, and you can't have fun. And you have to tell your teammates, like, hey, can you play the game? And they're usually like, no. Anyways, now I want to do some 1v1s. That was terrible. If I can get a rank match here. Sounds like a cute cat. What does? What color cat you got? It's a actually I have they're on my phone screen. One's just completely black void, and the other is like, how do I say this? Gray and black? Gray with black stripes. Actually, I can. Isn't there a phone search bar? I can search for images on my phone. Oh, this is the camera app, not the Photos app. I forget those are two different things for some reason. Oh, there's a search bar somewhere here. Yes, the Apple AI. There they are. There's my two cats. One's a complete black void. The other one's a little bit of a. I don't know how to describe him. I say black, but more of a gray brownish. I don't know. What's my favorite ranked match? Ranked map? I like elephants. Elephants is fun. Elephants. That's actually good. I don't have a lot of favorite. I don't like a lot of the new ones. Why does he think we're talking to him? Oh. 1v1 no mods besides VFX. So for some reason, nobody's trying to stream snipe me right now. This is actually a shame. What the fuck, man? I'm streaming. Nobody's trying to stream this Tar. Oh. Tar's in 2v2 right now. I'd be fine playing Pool Boy. I think Pool Boy's just AFK though. He's been online for like the past 3 days. I don't think he's actually playing the game here. It looks like nobody wants to play 1v1. This is an absolute shame. Bro. So tired of having teammates in general. For all I care, we were talking about his cat. He has photo evidence. What specs are my PC? You know, that's a fair question. You want my here. This is my processor. This is my memory. This is my GPU. And I'm not going to click on Wi-Fi because that shows my IP address, which is kind of a shame. Not a big fan of that. Nice kit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I bought it for like $1,300 the PC, and then the rest would cost like around $2,000 total. What's your opinion on Minneapolis? It's cold. There was actually I knew an Italian that lived there for a little bit. He now lives in Florida. He didn't like it. I think it was from what I could understand, the snow was making him a little bit annoyed. Clouder's rich with that RAM. That's true. I can sell that for like $1 billion now, can't I? I made a good investment. You know, I was like, bro, this RAM market's gonna absolutely crash. Need to make the investment now. Get 32 gigabytes instead of 16, and now I'm sitting pretty. Sitting great. Do battleships. I complained about having people in my base. Because actually, I don't really want to play battleships. Man, what's a good map? Mountain Range. I quite like Mountain Range. I hate the white stuff. But I saw your dissed Phantom and got mogged by her. Mogged by her and what? What? When? Minneapolis mentioned? Damn, you won't let me visit you? What do you mean? Have you been to the UK? I have never been to the UK. In fact, I've never been to like Western West. The farthest west I've ever been in Europe was the Netherlands. I've never been farther west. My parents have always been like, well, we're gonna go to Europe. How do you like Poland? And I'm just like, the fuck? And my sister wanted to go to Poland. And then my step-grandparents have a house in Latvia, in Riga, so I've been there. So I've been all over Eastern, Northern Europe, and just never Southern and Western Europe. So that's where where all the tourists normally go. That's where I've never been. And it's a little bit weird. I'm just like, why? My parents are like, we just don't like the French, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I've never been there. Like all the rest of them. Like every time like I talk to another American, like, oh, you've been to Europe? Where have you been? Paris? Where have you been? Spain? Where have you been? Barcelona? Italy? Venice? Rome? Like, those are the normally day places. I'm just like, I've never been to any of those. I can't. Actually, I've been to Venice when I was very young. I can barely remember it. All I remember was that I once put my hand in one of the canals, and the guy was like, "Don't put your hand in the canal. There's shit in there." And I'm just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I didn't realize that there was shit in the Venice canals. That was my mistake. Poland mentioned. How much does your student accommodation cost? Oh, you're talking about here? Costs 40K. Like, tuition, housing, food, everything together costs around $40,000 a year. Netherlands mentioned. Yeah, I'm just basically listing off Eastern or European countries. I've never been to Balkans though either. That I've never been there. They're like, so just Southern Europe, like everywhere south and everywhere west is pretty much just black. I think, do you consider Iceland west? If you consider Iceland west, and I have been west, but I consider Iceland north Europe. I just kind of lump it in with the rest of the Scandinavian people. Even though Iceland's not Scandinavian technically, isn't that Nordic? And not also Scandinavian for some reason. I don't know. Iceland's kind of a weird place. And also where's Greenland fit and all that? Is Greenland even in Europe? I don't even know. Greenland's kind of an awkward position. Balkans are cinema. Just go out of CS, now I can see Cloud 40 it. Absolute cinema. You just got out of CS? How was your CS class? I have actually not finished my CS homework. Because I am very, very frustrated with it. And I don't want to do it right now, and I will do it later. Because for some, like, every time it's just like, oh, you forgot the 2 parentheses after the upper, and I'm just like, okay, fuck you. Like, you know, it's like I don't even, like, I understand the content, it's just I don't know fucking how to write it. And thankfully, that's what ChatGPT is. If ChatGPT didn't exist, I couldn't imagine how terrible it would be to a coder, bro. Like, just being like, forgetting the parentheses around something and just being like, why? Why are you not working? I start beating my head against a wall. He actually so pissed off. Just got done with your classes? Man, everybody here is no class. Boost class gaming. What in the flak rush? No, you spawn with 2 flaks in the front here. It's not a flak rush. It's just, you spawn with them. My teammate decided to sell off the flaks, though. You can upgrade the flaks into shotguns. Instead of supposed to be able to sell off all their metal, it usually means that you can insta-kill somebody. I've been insta-killed. I've always been insta-killed once, and I have been insta-killed once. So now I'm a little bit wary of getting insta-killed by their flaks. Why the flaks being upgraded into a shotgun and then just shooting me. A little bit scared of that. That's why I have all this extra defense. Trade school gaming? Nice. Respect the trade school, grind. Anyways, can I turn this into actual stability tech, please? This is terribly built. If I should not leave this built on too long. That would be a massive mistake. What the fuck are you doing, man? Can you just... What? Hello? Will this connect? Oh, that connects? Now can you okay, now you can connect. I see, you just didn't want to connect earlier. God damn it. Sometimes the struts in this game piss me off. Alright, there we go. Do I go cannon? I can go cannon tech. I can also go nukes, I guess, but I don't really feel like nukes right now. If you look at the map, you would see Greenland in America. A shotgun is anti-air, right? Shotgun, kind of. Shotgun in pro lobbies, it's mostly used for anti-air because it's a counter to it's a good counter to howitzers. But shotguns can also be used offensively, especially if you're playing scattershot. Scattershot gets 40% stronger shotguns. They do like 40% more damage because they have 40% more pellets. So you can use shotguns offensively. It's just they're not that effective. And they're generally used as a support or anti-air weapon because they're also very good at killing gunners. Each projectile one-shots a gunner, so they're just a support weapon. They're not a main damage weapon. I think that's the best way to categorize them. Support. But they're a fun support weapon. And sometimes, if you're scattershot, you can actually use them for normal damage. I guess you can also do it if you're Eagle Eye, because they get explosive shotguns. But those shotguns, I never actually play, because I don't want to play explosive shotguns. Greenland's actually closer to Australia than it is to the Americas. Yeah. Is that? I just have my alternative facts, right? So, and in my facts, Greenland's actually Filipino. Because there's a large Filipino population in Greenland. Like, I don't know. It seems like I had the correct choice. My cat left, and now I feel free at last. What? Your cat leaving? Bro, bro, now you're making me miss my cats. Fuck you, man. I miss one of them purring in my lap. So nice. The one cat would always try and jump up on my desk and get on the computer, which was a little bit annoying. Like, and then if he'd sit on my lap, then he'd just start moving around. So I couldn't hold him while gaming, but he could but he was nice to hold regardless. I would use this opportunity to brush my teeth. That is good. That is a good use of your time. Yet another stream? Yes, yes. We're on day 8 of the stream streak. Eventually, the stream streak's gonna fail because, well, at least it's gonna at max fail in 4 months because I'm gonna get shipped off to Germany again or something, and not exactly can bring my gaming setup there. So that's like the longest it could possibly go. But I imagine I'm gonna give it up earlier. I'm gonna be really sick one day or just have like finals. I imagine finals are gonna cook it. Because, well, you know, finals are kind of important. I should actually study for the test and not just let my academic career just go down the toilet. That is not be ideal. I don't want to end up like a guy who's completely reliant on Google for his paycheck. Be like, Google, please don't just change the monetization rules of YouTube and fuck me. Oh, like it's like I don't really trust Google because, like, you know, there's some shareholder meeting that are gonna be like, I think we can just take more money from YouTubers, and I'd be like, really? What about me? And they usually be giving me a higher percentage of the profits, not less. Stream a blog in Germany. I'm enlisting? No, I'm wait, shit. No, I'm not enlisting. No, I'm gonna do I signed up for an exchange program there, and I recently got the notification that I was accepted. Yippee. So I hope they don't just say, like, oh, you're a German, and then they add conscription while I was there, and I get immediately conscripted into the German army. That would be unfortunate. And people would be already like, what do you mean German citizen? I'm a red-blooded American. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I can't speak a word of German. No, this other guy, I'm not related to that guy. Completely different Luca. With insert last name. Luca, I'm a completely different cloud. I don't know what you're saying. What do you mean I'm admitting here online? You can never trust the internet. Anyways, I'm imagining that guy's outgoing howitzers, so I'm just gonna go like this. Actually, do I have a purple tech down? I'm gonna get purple tech myself. That guy could be going howitzers, he could be going cannons. Either way. I imagine that's all but dead. Yep. Oh, he was going cannons. He even fired one cannon. Good for him. Sadly, he did not build the complementary shotgun to stop my 18 howitzers and my teammates' 18 howitzers. Red-blooded American. My name is Luca. My first name is Luca. My last name hasn't been leaked yet, so... which is pretty good. Pretty good. That means when I make a LinkedIn profile, you guys won't be able to find me. You guys will probably be able to find me, right? Do LinkedIn profiles have your image on it? Don't actually know. Uh-oh. Fuck. That was... Hunter Warthog. No, those... Shit. Those could be Warthog howitzers or just not. I don't know. Anyways, gonna build the... struts like down here, not make them reliant on these guys, because these struts suck. These two longs, that is. Unfortunate. What I can do here, though, is just go full into shotguns. I think I'm just going to go defense shotguns. Maybe a few more howitzers here, but other than that, full into shotguns. I should not have built the howitzers on the front strut. That's what happened there. If you build the howitzer on the front strut, it's not the howitzer that gets killed there. It's the strut below the howitzer that gets blown up and blows up everything else along with it. It's not like that's why if you're building howitzers, you always build it on the back strut. Because if an enemy howitzer hits that front strut, everything's dead. And it's like, oh, I didn't exactly want everything to be dead. Nah, too late. Sure, I built it on the front strut like a noob. Those feel like... No, there's not Warthog. They're green helmets. No Warthog for them. The teammate's really getting rock rush right now. Okay. Hopefully they don't, like, actually just build, like, a counter to this. Like, building a sniper or something. Fuck, I should not have said that on stream. They're 100% going to build a sniper now. Now I have to door them all. Amazing. I love dooring my shit. Hopefully my teammate can tank the couple... Just a couple of rockets. Surely you'll be fine. Uh-oh. No, not the shotguns. Fuck. Is anything on fire? No. Correct. No, they actually built a sniper. That's cheating. Alright. Something hit me. I think that was a cannon. Not exactly sure, though. Top ace is now just focusing me down with a bunch of cannons. Amazing. Hopefully my top ace can just start punishing that, though. Fuck, I missed the shotgun. No, is it going to be another shotgun gone? I probably should have waited until it was closer. But I wanted to get it reloaded as fast as possible because the other guy just reloaded all of his howitzers. I wanted to have the second shotgun shot up, but he missed. More. I mean, he missed more. He technically hit me, but didn't hit anything important. Knight me, my king. I chat too much now. I'm king in my purple crown. The crown of shame. The crown that you only get when you're a real stream viewer and you yap too much. I guess we get the yap, #1 yapper here. Yeah, that's kind of impressive. You can talk. I find, like, actually, like, in real life, I actually really struggle to talk to other people. Like, just because I can run out of things to say. Like, in Forge, there's always something to yap about because, like, the enemy does something stupid or I just lose all my shotguns or something. But, like, in real life, I'm just like, so, have you heard about the weather? I hear that the sky is blue today. Like, what am I supposed to talk about? How did you end up at this? Oh, I guess you can immediately do just the average university play of just, oh, what major are you? Oh, that's a pretty cool major. Why did you choose that major? Where are you from? What city? Like, I guess you could play all of those cards, but, like, I don't know. Sometimes I think they're a little bit boring. Nice EMP. The enemy top ace just died. I think he just collapsed himself. GG. Oh, wait, that's actually really toxic for Team 1 to call GG. Before the game is over. Like, if you're on the losing team, that's fine. You say, oh, I'm giving up. But if the winning team says it, it's kind of like... I'm afraid to tell you that smoke does not, in fact, block shotguns. That's not a game mechanic we have at play here. Look at. Now I'm gonna give him his own medicine back. You actually have you have 0 AA. Wow, you just let yourself be one shot by one okay, whatever. This guy was able to deal out the howitzer but not take the howitzers in. Kind of embarrassing, and I'm not gonna lie. Now that's probably GG. I'm kind of an NPC, but the crown says otherwise. No, you're a main character now. You're the one that everybody remembers. Alright, now, who would I even shoot? I don't even know who I shoot at this point. I guess I'm guessing I can finish off the 2 top aces. There goes all of his energy production. And my teammate killed him. Very nice. Now they just have the bottom ace who has a bunch of portals, which means that it is EMP time. That's right. That's how you just shoot. I like... Man, portals are so annoying. Most of the time, all they do is even just stall the game out. Or make tier 3s. Both despicable type of uses. Never mind, all the portals are dead. Is that... Okay, now... And they're just dead. I don't know if that was a sell-off there. What's happening, but something happened over there. Not exactly sure what. Well played. I'm actually interested now they died. I'm imagining that was a sell-off. I don't think the impact damage was that much. Or was it just impact? It looks like maybe it was. It doesn't look like anybody's selling off. No, it was just impact damage. Okay. Your howitzer threaded the needle. It was a very nice howitzer shot. It was true. I was very lucky with that one. Play Stormy Waters? God, I don't want to play Stormy Waters. Stormy Waters is so bad. Especially if you get front. If you're front, you're just cooked. I feel like #1 insert B team that goes like, now you feel like #1? What? My squire is drunk. Is your squire to a reference to something, or do you mean your actual, like, fighter? Like a little sword dueler? The solution is you dislike college conversation? I might just make a business card for people who ask me what my major is. That's fair, honestly. I could get that. It could be like the little American Psycho scene where you're like, oh, you see my business card? That's ivory gold right there on my business card. But you haven't seen an ivory gold business card before, huh? What color is your business card? Oh, don't have one? Guess that just shows that you're the inferior college person. Beach main character theme? I don't know what... Oh, Bleach main character? I haven't watched Bleach. Bleach, like I watched enough Naruto and One Piece and got bored of them both that I feel like the same thing would happen if I watched Bleach. It would be a very similar story where I just end up getting bored. It's called Number One. Oh. What is Homer Simpson 4v4? It's a map where I think you fight with Homer Simpson. Like there's a giant piece of terrain shaped like him. That's all. You know, it's like easy mode for small talk. It is easy mode for small talk. That's true. That's true. Especially because everybody's around the same age, so you at least relate to something. Like, you know, if you say like, yo, I got my skibbity riz up in my ass, like to an adult, like it's not gonna register. But like everybody here understands what a 6'7" is, right? Like, it's a much more of a monoculture. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand what some people like. I don't understand all this. Fuck, I didn't mean to sell it off. I don't understand what a lot of the sports stuff is happening. Like when people like talk about sports, like I don't understand that, but I understand like most things. And I'm out of metal. Amazing. Oh, get another foundation node here, and this should be good. Go like this. Can I just rope it? Nah. Nah. There we go. Beat the other guy. Oh, yeah, look at this guy. Still on 2 mines. Wait, he already built tech? A little bit of an early tech now. Holy bridge gaming. That's what we do on this channel. Not even playing the port game anymore. Just building bases. Anyway, we are Seep. I'm just gonna go laser spore for my teammates here. That one of those down. More mines and then heavy tech and then maybe upgrade center later. Probably not upgrade center for a while though. I'm feeling like one. You know who LeBron is? I know who LeBron is. Okay. I know like the big names. I don't know a lot of the small names. When somebody talks about like the how somebody like the John American was traded with, you know, Slow McCain from the Los Angeles Eagles to the New York Yankees. Like it's just a bunch of gobbledygook to me. I'm like, eh. There's a bunch of names being thrown around right now, and I'm not exactly familiar with what's happening. But I know who LeBron is. I know LeBron's the good basketball player. Or just effectively an engineering ballistics minor in college. Exactly. You should be able to substitute this. I should be able to go to an employee like, hey, have you seen this game? This game's Forts. I'm very good at it. Job? Or what do you mean I'm not employable? Fuck you. Base is quite sturdy if you can build 4-longs, though. Yeah, base is extremely sturdy if you build 4-longs. But, you know, I may or may not build it this game. Probably not. I could actually just... Now you get lazy stability tech like that. Sleepy boy should leave the stream. Am I sleepy? Oh. Oh, the other guy is literally named Sleepy Boy. Okay. You know, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, he's number 1 now. Oh, he took the crown. That's cooked. Recommend forts to your teachers? I don't know if my teacher will be exactly too interested in playing forts. One's too busy yapping about how cool his wife is. One of my professors is like half his conversation probably, and that's how I met my wife. And my wife is a great person. She's also a university teacher here. She's pretty great. She's a better professor than I am. Yeah, my wife and I'm just like, brother, please. It's literally no content in econ to be learned that you have to yap about your wife to fill up the time here. Come on, man. I thought I was getting an education here. What's happening? You know, that guy's wife, she's probably a cool person. I imagine. I mean, I imagine she's at least a fraction of cool, which would still be amazing. And I'm happy for him and his wife, but like, also, sometimes I want to learn the class. Sleepy Boy is like a horrible person, is he? Well, one of my teachers had 2K hours in Civ 6. I mean, like, is he a young teacher? I imagine he's a young teacher then. I always like the young, relatable teachers. I think that's because I can relate to them. That's just like my definition. Crown? What crown? Oh my god. Fuck. Well, now you need to kick the other guy out as well. He paid me in an imaginary, probably Eastern European currency and just took the number 1 spot. Pay to win these days, right? Like, the YouTube mobile game getting absolutely cheated out by all the pay-to-win mechanics is almost unfun. Fuck. No, I don't have to do this actually. Okay, can I get this connected? There we go. Donated 50 sec. No, my teacher that played Civ 6 was like 40. What? Did he have a wife? My guess is no wife then, right? I feel like if you don't have 2K hours in Civ 6 if you have a wife, you know you have better things to do, like hang out with your wife and your wife's friends or something. I don't know. I feel like once you get like like I don't know, a girlfriend or a wife, like you're obligated to go outside more. But then you're like, okay, now that I have somebody to hang out with, now I have to like do activities with that person. I have to go play like tennis or, you know, go on a stroll or on a hike or something. I have to actually go outside. And that's what I fear. I fear that. Being obligated to spend time with somebody. Currently, I don't really have any obligations. Pretty good. Oh, very nice storm play. What is the, it is 528. Somebody could totally have just a laser out and immediately one-shot my base. Should I actually add stability tech? I'll add some stability tech. Just actually add stability tech to the whole thing. That can be a little bit questionable as well. Here we go. Really? Give me a sword? You underestimate autism? Do I? I don't know very much about autism. I said I don't like. Also, like I feel like autistic is a very broad term. So, like, you know, my like when I'm talking about an autistic person, it could be totally different from when you're talking about an autistic person, right? I feel like there's a spectrum there, and like of course there's strong autism that are buffs, and then there's strong autism that are also nerfs, right? Like. There's a lot of different forms of autism. But you need a battery bank the size of the sun? Why do I need a battery bank the size of the sun? Is there a reason for this? Oh, for the amount of laser I have? That's actually probably a fair observation. You know what? This chatter kind of has the shit figured out, right? He knows what's up. Right? Not? Oh, he already took a little bit of space there. Okay, that makes sense then. Really? Firing nukes at little old me and a howitzer. That wasn't very nice. I'll make it so they can't really shoot me here. I have so much defenses that they're not able to play the game anymore. Is he shooting that at... Oh, he's shooting those at me. Does he actually have a nuke up? Yeah, he does. Oh, that didn't hit the nuke. What? Oh, really? Okay. I may just be dead here. I meant that to be A for the nuke, but, as you can see, it didn't exactly work out too well. Hey, look at that. I can take the space up here now. Amazing. Well, Howard, I hope you lose the game. I don't think I'm going to... Actually, are they sheep? No, they're not sheep. I don't think we're going to lose the game. Like, if one of my teammates dies, that just means I get more resources. It's not a big deal. We're not in that bad a position. We still have front base, and I can tank for a while here. I can tank for probably a good amount of time. I have fully upgraded mines. Hello, flaming nukes. You guys doing good today? Why is that deleting off? Like, I have full resources, and I'm being shot by their 2 damage players, so I should be able to go for a little bit. No, I wanted that space, bro. To defend my... Shit, I can't defend myself. Actually, yep. I can't defend myself. That's the teammate effect right there. He takes my space, doesn't use it for anything, and then I can't defend myself and die. I love this game. But that's the consequences of not having good teammates. Really should just grab Tard, Ethan, and do a 3v3. The stream ends when we lose type of stream. That stream would go on probably forever. Now you have 4v4. Get Mech 70 in as well. Maybe even Pool Boy. I wonder if he would be down. On God, those nukes have it out for your lasers. They do. They do. The other guy just really likes shooting me, though. I could like I won't be able to build weapons here. Oh, my teammate actually let me have this space. That's very kind of it. Alright, that should be okay now. Like, there's so many different support points. And the fact that I have upward support. My top teammate just getting absolutely owned. Looks like it, yeah. Well, what is the plan now, gamers? What if they're just playing Overdrive? And there's some sort of green commander that's Architect, Overdrive, Hurricane. I'm kind of shocked they're not playing like Warthog or Seep. Generally better commanders on this map, but you know, they're only better commanders if people actually play the game. Which I don't know if my teammates are exactly can be defined as gaming right now. I wasn't gaming very hard either. My bottom base has... Okay, my bottom base actually has batteries. I thought he had no batteries there for a second. I don't know about you, since I'm French, so I'm the 4th best in my class in philosophy. The national average grade is 9 out of 20. Is that good? Is 9 out of 20? Like, I feel like if you just have an extremely hard class, like I hear in like in a physics, if you get like at a 3rd right, that's kind of huge. A lot of things shooting me right now. Bottom base getting owned right now. Yeah. There's nothing behind this suspiciously shaped wall of wood, I swear. Now, do I take that base or does my teammate take that base? Do I really care if my teammate wants to take that base? I kind of want this base. Fort Cruiser has joined my team. Does this... Oh, there's no silo... All of his silos died, man? What? Are you kidding me right now? No silos and no mines to take? Bro. Actually, most useless base I've ever seen. Shit has 0 value. Oh, there. Okay, now my... Okay, well that wasn't very nice. That was not very nice, okay? You can't go around calling your teammates bad. Only I can do that. Alright, now you're just being mean. This guy's doing professional bullyism over here. My cat may come back. They make missiles. I want to make missiles. I just have no money because I'm being shot by every imaginable conceivable amount of explosive in the game. Which probably okay. I kind of want to die here. Put me out of my misery. There we go. Thank God. Actual terrible game. I really just want to play some ranked, man. No more teammates, please. But I'll never forgive you for making me fail my philosophy exam. What happened? It was our blank exam. God made him fail. We not easily forgive up. Yeah, well, how did I make you fail? Did you not study or something? I'm quaked. 10 out of 20 in France is the bare minimum to pass a class. Oh, so most people are just failing. Kind of a tragedy. They were Hurricane. Hurricane's quite interesting. I guess it's a good AA commander. Making sure this is not Tar. Gonna go through the hacking type of thing. What is it? Workshop all 17 friends who play. We can see people aren't invisible. Okay. Tar is playing Counter-Strike. Amazing. What do we play here? Watch me fail this core thing. I failed this last time on stream, which is kind of an embarrassing moment, but is what it is. Hey, Storm, can you put your stuff on the walls? You can put stuff on the walls. I don't have any like decorations though. Remember, yes, I told you that. Tell me kind words for luck. You didn't. I failed. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't think I see. I'm sorry. My fault. Cloud get decorations? I'm not gonna get decorations. What do I get decorations for? Like, Why am I doing this? This is way too early for this. Don't, it's not the metal sell-off phase at the game yet. Alright, this guy is good. That's a shame. I may just go for a double sniper here. Try and punish that. That is some extreme greed that guy has got going. Double turbine is not the easiest thing to defend. He's gonna need to get a lot of sandbags to defend those guys. Yep, he's just too much lag to be an American player. Imagine I'm just playing some sort of a German pro. Oh, is he actually getting an actual sniper? Oh, fuck, come on. Come on, man. Oh, okay, just place it down. And, okay. I just sniped out his sniper somehow? L. Loss for him. I deny him the reward of that sniper. Sell off all my shit. And now that he spent all that money on a sniper and a door, can just kind of vibe, get a lot of eco. Oh, he's actually ahead of me in eco. Like, not energy eco, just metal eco. Which is okay. He has shock as well. Everything is looking about right. I think I can do this. I'm going like that. Now forget the barrel this time, like I did last time. That should be the drop there. Alright. About as perfect as... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's gonna rotate off. Oh, what? That's fucking wild, man. I thought the bottom one would disconnect first. Would stay connected there. Normally, if you connect to the bottom one, it doesn't disconnect like that. But if you connect to the top one, then it'll rotate off. If a node has too much rotation, it rotates off and then dies. I love this stream stalling. Oh, some guy, I don't know. Oh, that's so frustrating. I was not expecting the bottom strut to fucking delete with ADHD friendly decorations. What are ADHD friendly decorations? Victory? I try to stab my grades to 12 out of 20 at the end of this semester. One thing I will say, I do not like playing balls. It's a very stupid map. The fact that a core swing is meta is a stupid mechanic. I do like this map though. This map there's no core swing. Feels fun. Launcher moment, yeah. It's whatever. That happens. I don't mind losing on balls. I don't like playing on balls regardless. Not one of the maps I like playing. That actually sucks. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. It was a skill issue, if anything. I knew what would happen to do it. Brain was just too turned off to realize that, oh, I guess something's gonna go wrong here. What does the other guy be stream sniping and do a counter commander pick? I'm a little bit pissed off if that happens. Like Hurricane. But he can't counter commander pick like Hurricane now because we're already in the game, so he can't take that suggestion. But if he is Hurricane, I'll be kind of annoyed. Because Hurricane generally just full counters mortars here. He is another good player. Very strong, looks like. Maybe? A little bit of a weird... I imagine that's intentional. Most people do things intentional like that. We'll be going for map control and mortars here. So those are very, very, very risky turbines for him. I'll try and kill those with my mortars later down the line. Is this going to be take history if you need to pick a class? Why? Why would I want to take history? History is like, I don't know, kind of boring. Especially like history taught in school. History taught in your own time is like kind of fine, but in school, I don't know. Red Tech is interesting. I don't know if he's going to be going mortars or buzzsaws here, but he could be. I wonder if he's going to do a buzzsaw rush on bottom. I don't think he would be. It'd be a little bit weird, but I would be out of the question. History's cool, but yeah, in school it's Zog indoctrination. Yeah, it's just really boring. Just a lot of lecturing about random stuff that I don't really like. Not really interesting. Like the Mongols are interesting, but a lot of other stuff just isn't. And I just like, oh, why do I have to learn this? I don't know. This guy's even going the sweaty stability check. That's insane. I don't even know, like, that's not really needed. You just built an extra foundation node here for not really a good reason. I guess makes himself feel better. That's a fine reason. Making yourself feel safer is pretty good. I mean, it's good 5 mortars here. 2 fire mortars, 3 heavy mortars. And that'll be the plan. How did I fuck this up? No, I didn't. Okay, perfect. Can I just get the 5 mortars in the back? Yep. Push these 2. There we go. Upgraded mine. That's valid. Yeah, he's just going full upgrade eco. He could... No, he's not overdrive. Overdrive wouldn't go, red tech first. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, he's just going full defensive, looks like. Defensive mode. Good for him. I'm gonna try and... Can I get a perfectly lined straight? Nah. I want to go something like this. Get something halfway and then... Like that. Perfect. Not the greatest ever, but... It works. There's the strut... Something messed up. Don't exactly know what. Not gonna worry about it. 39, I think. Yep, exactly. Exact counter pick to me. That is actually infuriating. He's playing Hurricane. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Maybe I just stop playing ranked on stream. Hurricane fire mortars. Knew exactly what I was doing. Whatever. Best defense is offense? Yeah, except in the case where you're Hurricane, where you just can't just defend. Because you have OP gunners. Like, if I was going, like, Hurricane versus Armadillo is terrible, and Armadillo's a very much played commander on this map. So, like, this just feels like an asshole move. Like, what? I think I shouldn't do this anymore. This is probably a mistake. Yep. Feels bad, man. I will actually watch the gameplay now, but typing a lot of chats is also a drop. That is true. I can understand that viewpoint. Typing chat in chat could be a lot of work a lot of the time. I mean, I'm pretty sure 25 hits the middle here. I think. No, it's a little bit higher. All right, no big deal. I'm gonna grab down heavy tech. Vibe. Oh, please get this off first before he does. There we go. Oh, what? Man. That's infuriating. I guess, yeah, stream sniping in 1v1s is just not all that great. Counter commander into knowing all the base weaknesses is just egregious, to say the least. That didn't set the wall on fire? How? And that killed the strut again. Oh man. And I'm out of energy. I like my teacher Cloud Copium? Well, I mean, this guy, he like playing Hurricane's not very, I mean, Hurricane's fine, he's not all that good on this map, But like picking Hurricane against me is Hurricane's a weird choice, but it's the best strategy against Buster. And it just feels bad that, you know, like he just somehow happened to go an off meta commander for this map that counters me. It's just a little bit suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Because most commanders really struggle to defend against Buster mortars, except for Hurricane most of the time. Which is just like, you know, not exactly the funnest thing ever for me. But is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, that was just a skill issue. That one's all me. He's doing something suspicious down here. I don't know what, though. Man, really? Shut down all of my heavy mortars, but not all of my fire mortars. Nice. Cannon down. More of those guys dead. Build more of these guys. The fact that, like, him building the cannons down there is really hamstringing his base for defenses. Which is extremely nice for me. Yeah, we're about to be one-on-one cannon, and I still have the more advantage. It's just... Oh, shit, that's blocking it. That's what's happening. Yep. Should not have fired there. Oh, what? One piece of wood. Hello, AP Sniper. Have you said hello to my miniguns? Miniguns are very, very nice. I don't know. This guy does have good base side. I don't know. He may be struggling on APM, though. Actually, probably not. He was building extremely fast earlier. Yeah, he looks like he's doing more or less fine. Is there any amount of AA left anywhere? I'm not seeing any AA. Am I going insane, or is there just no AA? I just get another. I really just desperately want another cannon. A little bit of a risky placement here, but that'll be fine. If that gets door snipe, it is just GG. But whatever. And the other one gets door snipe, it's also just GG. Oh, perfect. Right on the doors. Yeah, him going cannons at that exact location instead of just building cannons up here like me is what saved me. Actually, OP. Where's that? I don't know where that AP sniper is. That's rough. I'll just double order these. I have the resources anyways. Uh-oh. Kind of suspicious down there. Lost -1 mine for him. Oh, I hit the second one. I need to get the fire mortars going at a more aggressive angle then. Bait the other things out at a better location. What? 2 gunners doesn't shut down a naked nuke. What the fuck? That is I'm a little bit annoyed. Gonna be honest with you. That is a little bit egregious right there. They were paid to miss? Yeah. I guess that they just paying them through the stream. Is there nothing left to hit here? Nice cannon fired. Pull it with my own cannon shot. Not really doing very much damage. I could probably get a couple buzzsaws. Go. Oh, what am I watching? What did my eyes just... A second time? Jesus Christ, what RNG? Bro has had built a whole ass temple to RNGs for this one. Jesus Christ, that is actually inconceivably unlucky. Oh, now one gunner stops the nuke. Oh, yeah, it may... fuck, I should have considered that, the fact that that makes sense. For some reason. God damn this game sometimes. Where even is that sniper? I don't even know. Man, if I did 100 push or 1 push for every 100 metal life load game, I'm pretty sure I had to do like 1,000 push-ups. Actually, terrible. So distracted. I can't even shoot very high with this cannon. At least hit near the core I can. Oh, thank God. Oh, wow. That was certainly a game. The fact that that guy didn't just stop defending against the mortars kind of won me there. Jesus Christ. How much metal did I float off? 2,600. Yeah, I was throwing. But I was mainly struggling for energy. Oh, what a weird game there. And I don't think I'm gonna do this on stream anymore, because that was terrible. GG? Yeah. Yeah. That was... Yeah, I don't know if I can do that straight. That was... The fucking... Because, like, I could... Mortars work a lot better when they're not Hurricane. Well played. Bad game? It was terrible. I played terribly there. I played terribly, but I was mainly in a little bit of annoyed by the, choice of the enemy commander there. Ranked on stream unless you want to get sniped? Yeah. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, instead... We haven't done Black Seas yet. I'm down for some high seas, casual, brain off type deal. You gotta hit sync cam, please. More sync cam. I'm afraid to do a vote because I know what the result's already gonna be, right? Femboy reveal when? Aren't I already a femboy in your guys' eyes? I think I've already lost all the respect you guys had for me. Oil. That is a statement. ASMR. Like, you've asked that like 8 times. It's always the same answer. It's like, no, I'm not going to steal my roommate's chips. I can ask him. I don't want to annoy him though. I don't want to annoy him by constantly asking. No sync cam, you look beautiful. No sync, please. Sync cam and wall cam. How would eyelash count when? I don't actually know how many eyelashes I have. That's not something that I really paid attention to. You know what Cloud forgets? Sync cam. Let's do drain pipe cam. What? I would have to, the camera cable wouldn't even reach all the way over there. I can't do that. It wouldn't reach. It can barely reach on top of my PC. That's why it gets disconnected so much. Femboy roommate reveal. You guys already see my femboy. Yes, my roommate multiple times though. He's walked past. Then you guys are like, oh, he just looks like Xi Jinping. I'm just like, you know, that's probably valid. Now I see a 4-ship game where you put portals on your ship so you don't lose your weapon so that when the ship dies and the ship is easier to armor, probably cheaper in the long run too. Yeah, but have you ever considered that enemy can build an EMP? They can build an EMP and then just one-shot me with a cannon. What would I even go as a space? I can just go lasers. Lasers and, shotguns, I think. Just map control type shit. No cannons, though. If you put portals on, if they shoot you through them, you lose your weapons. What? I am so confused right now. Grab one of these, and then 2 techs, upgrade center, and laser tech. I probably can't fit. I can probably fit like the upgrade center. Can I fit a tech? I can definitely fit a tech over here. Put a tech on that strut. Upgrade center goes up here, and then everything fits nicely. And then I need to find a place to put the storages. I'll worry about that later. What I'll do, actually, put tech in front, storage here, other tech here, and I'm fine. Cloud got no game. I don't got any game, and you're correct. Noodles? What's the plan? The plan is shotguns and lasers, for me at least. Shotguns for map control, because a lot of people like doing high C stuff. And then lasers to hopefully kill somebody. And it's more for more map control as well. And this base is a very nice laser base, because you get some energy production, especially if you get upgraded energy production, which I definitely will get here. Hopefully can afford enough for hurricane lasers, which are very, very, not cheap. That's for sure. Chance of somebody going in a buzzsaw on this map are near zero. I don't feel guilty about doing that. Cloud knows that I'm his top guy. Are you my top guy? Bombastic? No, you're not. You're not this guy. Well, the other top base doesn't look like he's playing the game, though. My top base is, so I think this is GG right here. Imagine the game can be already called. Because our top base knows what they're doing. The other top base doesn't look like he knows what he's doing very much. Unfortunate for them, but it is what it is. My building is so much angle. I shouldn't add that much. There we go. We should even be angling these guys downward. I kind of want to angle on top base. I won't angle these guys downward. I'm indecisive right now. Like that. The real question... Oh, that's probably deck guns. I imagine that's deck guns. That means AA is valid here. Cloud takes it so literally sometimes. That's why I have to be his top guy after all. Are you talking about top guy as in a form of a relationship? You're saying you would be the top? If so, like, I don't know. It sounds kind of a, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Gonna be honest, you know? Some people go in here saying that they would dominate me is like, oh, I don't know if I needed to hear that, okay? You can think that thought, but I don't need to know, I don't need to hear all your inner thoughts. So that's a very, very scary place, is the inside of your mind. Be careful, because a laser tech might hit the terrain and explode. That's actually a good distance. That's not all that near. It's like I technically have some sort of stability tech here somewhere. I'm sure it'll be okay. Don't imagine I'll die here. How do I do stability tech for this map? Well, like that? I guess I could go like double 4-line. A little bit awkward. Go like this. Yes, yes, like that. What the fuck? That's so weird. Doesn't matter. Stability tech has been acquired, so I should never collapse now. I'm gonna get weapons at like the 18-minute mark at this rate. Oh my god. So slow. Even despite the fact that we're hurricane, get extra energy production at the start. I probably could have skipped down one of the starting turbines, just got an extra mine there. Would have been a lot faster, but too late now. You're not friendly in friendly territory yet? Oh no. You have to build up with it so it all go all in at once? What? It automatically looks a message with cloud houses, so I need top guy. I don't understand. There's too much happening in chat, and I don't understand what he's what the relationship or what exactly is happening here. But I'm sure this guy means something with the way he talks. But I think he's just a little bit belongs to a mental asylum. Gonna be honest, he's just yapping about being a top guy and with no actual meaning or explanation behind it. Definition of insanity here. Anyways, make sure I don't get one shot here. Why do you look like right to look at the stream chat? Do you have a secondary monitor or something? I do. That's exactly, you got it exactly right. I have the main monitor right here and the secondary monitor over there. What do you think? You think I have the chat on one monitor? Oh my god, you know what? That would be actually kind of base. I messed up that placement, but it's too late now. It's already been placed. I'm not selling that off and losing half the resources for that. Because now I can't get a door in front of it. Yep. Amazing. Stability tech implies the existence of unstability tech. I guess. Stable bases imply that there could be unstable bases, which there are plenty of. That guy just lost a hard point. You know hard points used to be explosives? Like, they would do as much damage as a deck gun on death. And since some bases started with a hard point, there was a strategy where you would just rush down a few AP snipers, explode the hard point, and it would insta-kill the core. It was a little bit silly. They since changed that. No more explosive hard points. And no more funny cheese. But, like, you know what? At least it was funny while it lasted. I never actually participated in that, though. I just shot them with, like, normal cannons. A lot of people also just sold off the hard point because, like, you know, cannons are just better on a lot of maps. Nice. That was a little questionable going over the laser upwards. You should just go straight. Like, you just allowing all the AA to take a pot shot at that when you shoot it directly upwards. Why name cloud? Why not dirt or water? I don't know. I think clouds are prettier than dirt or water. Like, I'd rather be named a cloud than fucking ass ground ground substance. Like, that shit's filthy. I don't consider myself a filthy man. I consider myself a very clean guy. So, like, I don't want to just be like, you know, it's like naming yourself the evil clan. It's like, well, you know, I have a feeling you're up to some silly. What do you mean? No, we're a perfectly good team. Why do you guys name yourself that then? Like, the anti-human group hates humanity's system. Like, a little bit suspicious. I really want to collapse that base right there. Didn't I say we were gonna go shotguns? I don't know about that. I'll build one shotgun. Directly upwards, just in case you try to shoot the deck gun directly at my lasers. I think I actually should try and kill front base. Killing front base is the most important play skill, because if that dies, there's no getting that front base back. Once front base dies, it's gone forever. You should use return to sender in front of your whip spam. They're underrated. No. Do you see the amount of energy I have? Brother, if I build a return to sender, I'll be actually have negative energy. Like, it'll be taking from the energy storage. Well, that'll be what happens, and so it's not happening. I'm already out of energy as is. So, like, I just got a full reload on my weapons, and I have no money. Like, I actually go in like, nukes? There's no way. Yep, he is actually going nukes. I can respect that. I have zero energy. These guys are about to be reloaded, and no energy to be seen for it. So that's why I don't return to sender, because I want to be able to actually fire my lasers here. Oh, I'm sorry, teammate. I did not mean to immediately shut down your orbital laser there. That was just kind of a skill issue. Oh, I hit it with one pellet. You need to hit it with 2 pellets. Doesn't matter, it's going over. Fuck. Billy, you're firing at me. Is this real? I'm pretty sure that's Warthog. Those feel like extremely fast nukes. And out of energy again. Nothing I can... Literally nothing I can do about energy. I guess what I could do is just build higher than my teammate. Yep. Good. Yeah, camera's off. My roommate really doesn't want to get caught on camera for some reason, even though his face has already been out there. He doesn't understand the face reveal meta, where if your face is released once, may as well let it out. Finish the joke. Which gaming sock do I use? I just have, like, normal socks. My socks are actually pretty nice. They're all very comfortable. Though that's it, I don't know if I've ever had, like, an uncomfortable... I definitely have had an uncomfortable... Ski socks specifically are uncomfortable. Every time I've worn one of those, I'm just like, these are pretty ass. Why do these exist? What the fuck? What? Why is there swinging doors? And what form of... Like, why is there a rope in the first place? In your base design? A little bit odd. No striped socks? I do not have striped socks. Is that expected? Oh, what? See the shocked emoji on my face for the fact that shotgun didn't hit that nuke? Just went around, I guess. Nice. Teammate literally just shot himself with a orbital laser. Orbital lasers, when you shoot yourself, won't fire, though, because then everybody thinks you're just portaling it. So he's okay, but it's still embarrassing. America's not communistic. I agree with that. We are red-blooded capitalists. Not using ropes to make foundation nodes are good because you get strut length. What? Why should I use ropes to make foundation? Should I go like this? But I'm pretty sure rope foundation nodes are more expensive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these cost 60. These cost 50. Yeah, rope foundation nodes are 10 metal more expensive. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. Maybe you're an average noob. That's why nobody builds rope foundation nodes, is because they cost you 10 metal more. And I think they're nice in some situations, but if you're a real man, you just build a piece of wood. Save that 10 metal. Be used for something else, like being floated off. Is that guy gonna finally die? I think he's dead. No more tower for him. Alright, his orbital laser finally gonna land. Oh my god, he actually hit an orbital laser! Good for him. Nice. GG, well played. Infinity Power builds foundation with rope, Lamau, he is a planche. Yeah, he doesn't understand. Now, 10 wood is not all that much. Like, if you build 2 pieces of wood, you're saving like 3 metal in total. It's not like a big deal. But it's technically worse, okay? Oh, cloud sweat tastes like rain? I've never tasted my... I probably have tasted my sweat. I imagine it just tastes like salt water. But, like, I don't know for sure. I am really hungry. Do I have a banana somewhere? I'm pretty sure I have a banana somewhere. I did have a banana somewhere under my backpack. I think it's a little bit crushed. But, you know, that's the best type of banana. Where's your BMI? What's a BMI? What happened between you and Infinity Power? What do you think of him? Infinity Power went out of his way multiple times to insult me. And I do have a very easily hurt ego. Okay? And so I was like, you know what, maybe I don't like this guy. And then he also, like, apparently, I don't know for sure, but he's also said some unsavory things about me behind my back. And due to those factors, not a big fan of it. But, you know, if he becomes cool, I'll be happy. Body max index is BMI. I weigh like 130 pounds, 140 in between. I mean, between 130 and 140 pounds. I don't know what that means, though. Flat banana. Banana ASMR incoming? Nah. Noise suppression is too OP. Bro. Hello? I realized I skipped 4 here. Do not care. Now we rate it up. Height, I am 5'9". I say I'm 5'10", but in reality I'm 5'9". It depends on who I'm talking to, of course. Potassium? Thoughts on the Czech Prime Minister? I've never heard of the Czech Prime Minister. The Czech Prime Minister must not be like the Hungarian Prime Minister, because I never see him in the news or her in the news. Whoever the Czech Prime Minister is. That's probably a good sign, though. I don't imagine you want your Prime Minister to be like Viktor Orban in the news for always doing silly things. I don't know. I mean, like, I know like the European leaders that do silly things, like the leader of Belarus does silly things, leader of Hungary does silly things. I don't actually know what the Prime Minister of Austria is, despite the fact that I'm a citizen, but I probably should figure that one out. The leader of Germany, but like Czechia is just one of those Balkan states with one of those leaders. That's not Hungary. The Hungary guy sounds like Gru. So like, you know, how would you not know him? He's actually just my favorite childhood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just played in the movies. Damn, I'm skinny. I am skinny. I'm a very, very skinny man. I don't eat very much. Mainly due to the fact that eating takes time out of playing video games, and that, you know, that around these parts, taking a break from gaming, not happening. Where did all your muscle go? I never had muscle. That you're implying that I had muscle in the first place. Well, what is this? I appreciate the compliment, but it's never been there. It's always been a fantasy of mine to have muscle, but never actually a reality. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Bro. Like that. There we go. Holy schedule, you're now officially my second favorite Austrian? Oh my god. That's amazing. But all I actually, no, I know the, fuck. I knew the leader of the FPO. What the fuck was his... man, I used to know his name. Whenever I was in Germany, there was like the leader of the FPO, because my Austrian family lives in rural Germany, or not rural Germany, rural Austria, so it was always like the name and then Dein Herzog, yeah. And it was whoever wanted to be the leader of FPO. And then whenever you go into a city, whenever you'd see an ad of him, they would have a Hitler stash drawn on him. It was very interesting seeing the urban-rural divide in Austria. It doesn't only exist in California. Our Prime Minister is very, very infamous. Technoblade was skinny as well. Oh, suspicious. Huh. Was he? I don't actually know. Why do you know like Technoblade's body shape? Bro's do you have a degree in just knowing him? Knowing all the fun facts? That's kind of suspicious. If I was Technoblade, I would be scared right now. I'm scared right now as well. Why do you guys need to know my body weight? You're like, oh, he's a skinny one, he's good. Mines? This guy's never heard of him. Infamous. Wait, who is the leader of the FPO in Austria? Does nobody here know? Do I have to look this up, man? No. Man. Kicker. Yeah, Kicker. I know Kicker. I saw a lot of Kicker when I was over there. I don't actually know the names of anybody else, though. Nobody else was causing that much of an uproar. We're making sure you're not... Our Prime Minister is hated. Which Prime Minister? Of which country? There's a lot of people here that are from a lot of different countries. Oh, that's like a lot of AA, bro. Hey, my teammate's not going to build any weapons. Oh, yeah, my teammate's never building it. Okay, I don't have to feel guilty about blocking him then. It's perfectly valid to block him here. iPole is a freak? Is a Frank? French politics stuff, y'all don't understand, we just hate our politics, it's a dumb vote for them. Yeah, I thought, like, French politics, I mean, the fact is that French is kind of in a cooked situation no matter what they do, though, right? Like, if you're the French politician, what are you supposed to do? Like, if you can't raise the retirement age, then, like, but, like, you're just kind of cooked. Like, or you can't lower the amount of payments going to retirees. Then it's just like, well, you know, then the budget is a little, like, unbalanceable or something. It's just like, oh. Well, I guess then there can't be anything done, because then if you vote me out for doing the things that fix the thing, that's kind of cooked. Or maybe there's some other factor. I thought the whole thing, problem with France, like, the whole welfare state is consuming the entire national budget, and there's not enough taxes to pay for it all. Are you in-game? I am playing the game right now, yes. French. Firebeam mortars? I don't really have the energy production for a firebeam. Realistically. They've run out of gunners. They're kind of cooked. There goes that guy, finally. Oh no, there's just this guy left, which I imagine will be in fine kill. Actually, I probably should just kill the front guy. Kill the front guy before he gets the gunners up, and then go back to just doing whatever I was doing before. Oh god. Embarrassing miss. That one at least hit. That was kind of perfect. Gotta kill him energy production. Are they Ozor again? Yeah, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. That's good to know. That means now that guy is going to be my target for the rest of the game. But I do have exposed miniguns, so I'll just keep them reloaded here. I'll use them for counter AA purposes and purely just focus down that howitzer. Be okay. Assuming that the charge up time comes up fast enough. That's the problem with miniguns. Alright, got it that time. 2 more turbines dead. Without a turbine, you shouldn't be able to fire that much at all. Hello? Those all look very, very exposed. No, they're not. His howitzer reload. I don't think he has energy production, though, to fire them. He's on 1 turbine. Albeit it's an upgraded turbine, though. I don't know if that'll make much of a difference here. Oh, very nice missile from my teammate. Well played. Well played. As long as this guy eventually gets some heavy weapons, we should be good. Actually, I think we can just kill the top guy here. Probably the best strategy. Become Eritrea. How did I discover this game? Like everybody else, was recommended to me on YouTube from Incursus. That's how I discovered the game. Oh, really? That didn't hit the, kill the enemy sniper up there? I really want to kill that sniper so he doesn't start sniping my mortars. Okay, there we go. It's a really specific angle to get onto that core. I just want to kill the second top core. And denying them the 2 top base is probably the best way to actually end the game. I can't really end the game here, because look at the base I am. I'm bottom base. Actually, the worst base. Top base is great. Bottom base is ass. I'm doing my best with the 6 mortars I have, but struggling a little bit. These have to go farther? Which one has to go farther? These ones do. Oh, what? Tragic. Tragedy struck. Alright. Oh, my teammate's actually getting a howitzer, though. And, okay, they're dead. Thank God. But very angry if all my mortar gameplay was all for naught. But it hasn't been all for naught. In fact, now I can just do buzzsaw spam. Because at that point in the game, that's probably the most useful thing I can do. I'm guessing it's our strategy, but if you're going to do the game, why do you throw so much shade at him? I don't throw that much shade at him. Why should I throw that much shade at him? I mean, I don't know. I don't think he enjoys playing the game anymore. I want to be honest with you. I think it's very clear that he does this for the job aspect, maybe not for the fun aspect anymore. You know what I'm saying? But also, he's not very good at the game. That is a true fact. Well, he's not very good at the game with an obscene amount of hours. That's the thing. I think he has like 300 hours less than me. But that's it. For my amount of hours, I should theoretically be better as well, but whatever. Also, when I streamed with him, the one time I streamed with him, he argued with me about the whole time about what actually it is to be a pro in this game, and I was like, bro, really? You don't play this game at the pro level anymore. You can't relate. Like, I actually, like, how are you even making an argument here? You've never been in the top 20. Like, I don't know. It was a little bit silly, but I guess he was just trying to do his best job as a caster, which I can respect. I feel in Curse's move to sport casting. Hey man, if he enjoys it, rip indeed. This game looks pretty much over. All of his weapons are dead. I literally can't. I mean, can't end the game here. What am I supposed to do? Build a laser tech and actually transition to lasers down here so that I can shoot directly across and kill that guy? That would be crazy. I guess I can do that. A nice space right there anyways. I'm gonna learn Forge with my feet and be able to play with my socks on eventually. Hey man, as long as you can keep the feet warm, all that matters. I hate when my feet get cold. That's like the most uncomfortable type. And I hate when my fingers get cold. My fingers get cold and they get stiff, and then I can't play the game very well. It just sucks. And curses meant coaches don't play. Yeah, but like a coach is supposed to but a coach doesn't know what 1v1s are. Like he doesn't know what, like when I was like watch that stream with him Curses. I was complaining about Firebird before he got nerfed. Everybody agreed it was overpowered, and he was like, no, but Firebird is funny, and I'm just like, brother, he's broken. He's not fun to play with. All the good players are like, man, this sucks. I don't like when Firebird is meta, and he's like, no, but it's fun. I'm just like, no, I'm like, no, man, please, Firebird needs a nerf. The devs actually somewhat listen to you, which was kind of rough. Gaming after a cold day outside. I'm gonna spam the emojis. I mean, if your fingers got the stamina, which stream are you referring to? What's the name? I think it was the Big Pants tournament. It was a tournament cast. I mean, of course it was a current tournament cast. I mean, what else? Big Pants tournament. I think it was a couple months after I created my channel, so it's like, oh, it's almost been a year now. Or maybe it has been a year. I think it has been a year. I think I also had it muted for like the first half an hour of the stream. It was my first time streaming with somebody else, okay? I wasn't aware of all the back processes that I had to fix, which was a little bit silly, but is what it was. Never meet your heroes. I don't know if Curses was ever my Curses was my hero at the start of the game. I very quickly learned that he was not the person to go to for builds. More like the Fort's official Discord. Brothers. Do I have laser tech up? I do, okay. Actually, probably finish the game here instead of just yapping. They're doing very well tanking, though. I've hit that one piece of metal like 18 times now. It might be over. Really? I don't know for sure, though. Are you guys overdrive? You guys, the amount of resources you guys have makes me think you guys are overdrive. Conversion was cool until I actually started playing the game. Yeah, kind of. I mean, you learned that a lot of the advice he gives is maybe not actually all that applicable in most situations. Or maybe in most situations, I think his advice is actually applicable in most situations, though a lot of the times it's just like, maybe not. Maybe he's just saying stuff for the sake of saying stuff. I mean, I do a lot of the same thing, but I think my accuracy rate is higher than his. You know what? That's all that matters. I'm speaking more truth than he is. You have to understand. I'll shut down my own teammate's howitzer. Oh, that guy has his own howitzer again. Oh, there. Could you not reset all my... Actually, I probably should defend my teammate's howitzers here. Make sure... Because if my teammate's howitzers get reset again, I'm be sitting here for another 20 minutes. I don't think he knows how to do howitzer defense. Is that finally... Nope. Bro? There's smoke? What about your smoke? Oh, did his teammates just shoot the smoke? I think that's what happened there. Of course, it's fun to watch. He is. No, I mean, like, he's... No, I mean, he does his job well. I mean, like, look, he's a great YouTuber. I won't say that. But there's a difference. Like, he's a great commentator. Sports player. Sports pro scene player. Oh, really? I can't believe this. Nice shot indeed. Nice to, get a little bit of a counterattack before it all comes to an end here. Only good advice from his friends, don't let friends not double door their weapons. I mean, I guess. But again, oversimplification, if you have complete map control in a 1v1 and they're going rockets, I'm like, that sucks, it's fine. We're gonna win anyways. And bananas are great. All like the boots or whatever they are, definitely the one I eat the most of. Come on, guys. Hit that shot? No. Okay. You were saying evil stability tech? How do you store all your big files and photos? What do you mean, how do I store all my big files and photos? I'm very confused. I just have them in my storage? I have them on my PC? I'm confused by the nature of the question itself. You were eating banana bread? Banana bread's also quite good. I don't like cornbread. I do like banana bread, though. Is that guy actually just trolling with the buzzsaws there? I mean, I guess he's trying to fire his howitzers and the other guy's blocking the smokes. Doesn't destroy your base yet, the match isn't over. Oh, that's true. That was a tactical sell-off. You like peanut butter banana toast? I've never eaten peanut butter banana toast. Oh. Maybe? Is that something you commonly eat? Or is it just like a delicacy in your part? Cornbread is ass, banana bread is peak. Yeah, I don't know. Every time like my mom's like, no gluten. For some reason, I don't know. My mom had a no gluten phrase in my childhood, so then I ate a lot of cornbread and I hated it. We never allowed to eat a lot of banana bread because apparently there was like too much sugar in it or something. Yada 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 your health. That's some liberal propaganda, if you know what I mean. Talking about your health like that. Just be a true freedom lover and start eating all the shit you want. Banana bread is amazing. Yeah, eat it often. Is that shocking to shut down the howitzer? Nope. It's a good combo. Okay. Do you make the banana bread or do you just buy the banana bread? Peanut and banana sandwich. Unbuttered? You just put like a peanut? Or are you talking about peanut butter? What do you mean peanut and banana sandwich? You just put peanuts in there? Peanut butter I meant? Yeah, okay. I was a little bit confused. Holy shit. Actually, there's like immortal over here. There we go. The guy had to build a nuke to kill it. What the fuck? Actual clownery. Was that 3 games? Did I lose a game yet? No, I won both games. You know what a map I never do for a very good reason? Is Galactites 44. And I want to. It's so bad. I think you could just drop the top base on the bottom base and makes it terrible. Like if the top base just drops like a cannon, a howitzer, or anything on bottom base, he's just dead. It's like, oh, I don't know if that was all that fun. Is what it is though. I'm into fucking hillboat. Speaking of terrible maps, what the fuck? This is a map? I have never seen this map before. Bro, they should add this to the 1v1 breaked pool. Hold on, let's do a 44 on this. Hey, what the fuck? There's some maps the devs made back in like 27 teams. Battle Crate would be so peak. Oh god. Cockroach base. End up products that say gluten-free that they're actually gluten reducers means your stomach will get destroyed still. Ouchie, really? So they're just lying? What is this? This is a peak map. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The Hoi 4 video was kind of neat. Thoughts on doing another? I'd probably do another. Probably like, I don't know. I was really feeling the scratch and not do forts. But I imagine the next one will be better though. Because like, I realized that like, I mean, it was the same thing with my first forts videos. They're not good. I imagine as I get more practice, they're going to be better. Because it was a very weird style of content where I would talk only intermittently. Because, like, I can't just upload, like, a whole Hoi 4 clip like I can in Forge, because that shit's way too long, right? Like, it takes, like, 6 hours or something. Like, I can't... So I have to edit it down somehow, but I'm not sure if I should use time-lapse. What the fuck? What is this guy doing? What? Schizophrenia over here? What's happening? What? Are you gonna delete those off or not? It's a little bit sus. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I'm so confused, man. Let them just have a completely... I just want to sit on the sniper this game. I don't want to play the game. Let my teammate destroy our foundation. It would be so funny. But then we would lose, man. Losing sucks. Why are you doing that? No, to keep the foundations around. Wait, is there a win floor? Of course there's a win floor. Average 2017 ass map. Making it so that there's a win floor. Actually terrible. Unplayable even. Anyways, free mine. Are they doing a proper sandbag wall? Probably kind of smart. Yeah, they are. Okay, good for them. He is trolling? He is probably trolling. I imagine whoever's doing this is a little bit of a troll. Why are you rebuilding the foundations after we... What is happening? There's a bunch of wasted resources going out right now. Whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the question mark name. I know Hash and Greg. And I trust them to a reasonable amount not to troll. But the other guy... Which guy? Hold on. Literally just question mark. I have no idea who that is. I'm being a little bit silly right now. What are those mortars? I'm so confused. We got the ultimate planche on our team. I censored it. Go find yourself a new vid. You got a Hoi 4 video? I did just make a Hoi 4 video, yes. And I did record a bar video. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it. My roommate's yapping a lot in the background. I don't know if it ruins the video. So maybe just add some soul to it, you know? I'm pretty sure all bar people are probably fine with it. It's not like it's too super noticeable. It's just very slightly noticeable. We're cooked? Yeah, we're probably cooked. We can make the best stability tech. I can make pretty good stability tech, but look, they're also playing stability tech here. The fact that there's some random guy in our base just doing random stuff means it's probably pretty cooked. Anyway, can we get turbines up here? I think turbines up here is probably the ideal solution. I'm actually not sure what the map plan is here. We're good to go mortars, but I don't know. Mortar seems a little bit odd. Where's sync cam? We need sync. That's just you. It's just you. You see, today I didn't hold the vote. Probably should have hold the vote today, considering how greasy I look. Good upgrade center here. And then... Perhaps mortars? I don't know. There's a lot of choice. Really? Who's placing them? Okay, this is I mean, this must be actual trolling, right? There's no way. Sometimes people are just too bad at the game. What is happening here? I feel like there's a lot of resources being disappeared into the void somehow, because people keep buying and reselling things. That's okay. Chat has fallen, billions must sink. Where did all that grease come from? Came from my own corporeal sweat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. I'm pretty sure that's where like most of that grease comes from, but you know what? Not 100% sure. Anyways, there's another sniper there. Thank God this guy can't aim. We could go mortars, or we could just, like, go howitzers. I actually feel like howitzers would be a good play here. We have no metal storage. God, this is such a nothing game. Bro, literally, what is this map? It's so bad. You're so delayed because you have to defend against, like, potential buzzsaw rushes. And after that, it's like, I don't know. When mortars doesn't seem very playable. They have howitzers, don't shoot us. We do not have howitzers. That's just some false information. Damn, they have like 8 snipers. Good on them. What is the plan here, my fellow gamers? I even hit that? I don't think I can hit that. Are we now selling off all of our turbines for singular gunners against that? That's a lot of gunners for one hit. Like, that's what they want us to do, man. I just want to build a heavy tech here. Who would have guessed that this map would suck? Yeah, real. I wonder why nobody plays it, huh? Because the map is just absolutely riveting. My teammates building completely exposed weapons when they have 3 snipers on the map is absolutely riveting as well. Gotta love that. Eventually, we're gonna get this heavy tech down here, and they're gonna be sweating. But before that, it's kind of rough. Oh wait, can you only get 5 mines? Oh, you can only get 5 mines. That's so terrible. That is so unbelievably bad. Oh god. Oh, the nothing ever happens committee happens. Devs forgot about this trash. Yeah, probably. I don't think they're exactly looking to improve a map nobody ever plays. But sometimes it's funny to see these random maps that are in the game, apparently. I bet if I put 2 pros against one another, they would have no build order on this map, despite it being an in-game map. I'd be like, well, whatever's going on this map, I'm not exactly sure. Let's get the howitzer space down here. We also need all the storages for our howitzer, actually. We think we have a lot of space back here for that. Oh, really? Is this real? Are they fiber? They're not fiber. Nah, I was gonna build a howitzer down. Whatever. 5 mine for 4 people. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Because for somehow the fire mortars are doing a lot of damage here. They did increase the damage of a fire mortar, so that makes sense. I don't. Why, guys? We can't build what? Who just sold that off? I was saying we can't build that shit exposed because they're immediately going to snipe it, which they're not sniping it for some reason, but they can if they wanted to. What is this? I know. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna stack howitzers and kill us. And you know what? I'm fine with that. They deserve this win. This team does not deserve to win, especially with how much bullshit happened at the start of the game, where we just buying and reselling a bunch of mortars for some reason, delayed everything an unreasonable amount. Wait, what? I literally just deleted that off so I could get a house. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna let this team lose. I don't want to save these people. Put in my best foot forward just for them to, like, attach me to a tractor and start dragging me backwards. Like, brother, they're better than this. Oh, what? There's no way. Aw. Oh, shame. Literally, it's not that hard just to make these unexposed. It's so easy. It's literally just that easy, and... We have literal paper for armor? Yeah, we do too, though. We have nobody sitting on the sniper and everybody trying to build the base. That's the problem here. Kill all those tries for gunners and they aren't even shooting. Yeah. Yeah, they just have cannons. Oh, please, man. Just kill us. I won't, like, let us die that easily, but I would not be opposed to dying real quick here. There we go. Now everybody's on the sniper. Everything's suddenly working out a lot better. There we go. That's how you use 4 people. You have somebody constantly sitting on the sniper. But, yeah, foreign concept to my teammates, I guess. Alright. Who's gonna do anything? Nope. And now we have no resource for a house because everybody's building again. Man. Bro, why doors? Oh yeah, look, and this is clear. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's where all our resources are going, man. Into 3 mini doors. Yeah. It's pretty cooked. Cloud, do you like mayo and banana sandwiches? I've never tried a mayo and banana sandwich. Is that like... That can't be common, right? Fucking mayo and banana sandwich there. There will be a weapon there for doors didn't delete. Yeah, but you don't even need that many doors on it. It's 3 doors. You only need 2 doors on the weapon. They have at max 1 cannon right now. You're wasting resources. And those the doors are built terribly. Like, what? Why do you have doors down here? It doesn't make sense. You don't need... Why do you have a 20mm? 20mm at this range suck. What? We could have built a howitzer. We built the storage... You know, I'm not playing the game anymore. There's nothing... I can't even save up enough resources to build a 20mm because that guy's built a concentrated doors and using up all of our metal. Like, that is unreal. What is Sync Joke already joked? Yes. You should ban people who just troll? Yeah, probably. I can probably ban that guy. Wait, did he build up perfectly bad enough so that doesn't have an angle? They shot through the cannon once? Yeah. Yeah, but you don't need, like, what? I don't know what's up with all the doors on the bottom side. Like, that's just a waste of resources. Hey, you don't need that. Average group game without infinite resources, yeah. I guess that's why all the co-op gamers turn on infinite resources. They don't have to deal with people like that. Or if they do, they, you know, not all your own resources are being sucked out of your veins just for some random purpose. That's not actually all that valid. I'm no longer sitting further up in my chair. I'm not trying. This game has killed my morale. Because now they have buzzsaws. That's absolute cancer. Let's see the 20mm shot. We are more cooked than a campaign in bankruptcy. Than a company in bankruptcy. You know what? That's a little bit of a random... You know what? That's probably agreeable. More cooked than Sam Altman right now with his balance sheets. That's probably a fair assessment. I don't exactly see us winning too hard here. They went purple tech. They're just flexing on us at this point, man. Loudwin stream snipers. It's not stream snipers. It's not being able to play the game because your teammate builds doors like these. Like, why do you have a big door there? For what reason? That's like, if you're gonna go mini doors, at least just go full mini doors. Like that's, like, you already have the downsides of mini doors without spending the money for big doors. Like, it's so cooked. That won't hit. Gonna go like, this. Alright. Hey, we win the game. But yeah, man, that game killed me. That game killed me. I think I'm gonna end the stream there. That was actually, that was so bad. That was not something that oh, there's actually a guy. This guy probably won't be stream sniping because he was queued up before I started this. I did say I was ending the stream, so this guy's probably not stream sniping. You did not deserve that? No, I didn't. That was certainly a game. I did not like that. That was a terrible game. Hold on, should I just go Architect? Oh, he's very good on this map. Good night then. Okay, 1v7 clutch. Now I want to do one more ranked game because I don't think this guy's stream sniping because he was queued up before the whole like I was queued up on stream. So I think they'll think this guy's watching the stream. And no turbines, interesting. Could be a Pinterest play. Is he going lower turbines? He's going low turbines. Don't they have terrible? Yeah, they get wind floor just a little bit. That's why most people don't go low turbines. They get 73% efficiency, which is not all that good. Watching the stream based on what he says. Yeah, I mean, like, the enemy, like, this guy, I don't know if he's that good, I'm gonna be honest. He went, bottom turbines is a little bit awkward. Takes a lot of time to get up as well. So I don't know if he's gonna be it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Anyways, go purple tech into probably cannons. I could imagine, yeah, maybe purple tech into howitzer. I feel like howitzers right now. Ranked howitzer game, but purple tech's great with howitzer. Just get an EMP to just counter any shotguns gameplay. Purple tech, and then get the extra mines on top, and then go into howitzers. Man. Stencil time. Most efficient base design, or cheapest way to expand your base. And it's very, very strong, because it's all made out of forlongs, more or less. Oh, fuck, really? Does this fall apart? Nope. You know what, maybe I'll just rope this. The, bad pro player. Like, right there. There we go. I'm going to go like this, like that. Perfect. Mines, and... What is this guy doing? I mean, maybe going nukes. Nukes would be the most normal aggro play on this map. I don't know. He went upgrade center. Something tells me this guy's not very good. You guys think I can just get away with going rockets against this guy? I can get away with going rockets against this guy. He doesn't look like he's gaming all that hard, gonna be honest. Now we go upgrade center into probably rockets. Or probably rockets. I think I'm gonna do rockets here. Rockets are fun. I'm not playing like a rocket commander exactly, but you know, if shit hits the fan, extra build speed will help me transition into actual heavy weapons. Yeah, I should do rockets. Yeah, I imagine I should. Oh, is this guy going nukes? That looks like a nuke build. Alright. Yeah, that's nukes. Okay. Those seep nukes? Yeah, those are... Okay. Oh. Actually, game just turned into much more difficult. I understand how he's fighting me right now, then. It's because he's just going seep nukes on this map, and seep nukes are very, very strong. Hopefully I can full counter him here, though. I'm going like that, like this. And then just starts... Actually move this back. Want to get another flak there. I can go full eco, flax, and gunners, probably. Imagine. And those will defend my... Hey, that wasn't very nice. That's okay. Top part is self-sufficient, so as long as I actually build a connection, not stencil connection this time, like this. Hopefully this stays alive after, even if he shoots it with a buzz, it should. Ideally. Very, very nice shot from him. Gonna be careful of the core one shot here. Could be a plate. Alright. Shut down. I'm not going to defend these turbines. I actually place on it. But if the turbines die here, I'm not going to replace them. Not worth it. Not in this area. I also defend the mines. He disconnected from 2 locations. Yeah, now he needs 2 buzzsaws now. Oh, turbine time. Upgraded mines. And just watching him throw nukes at me and me defending with cheaper wood and to probably GG here. Rockets in this range, I don't think I'm going rockets anymore. I think the whole them going nukes changed up the whole strategy. I'm probably just going to go defended cannons. I don't want to risk, because nukes, if I get unlucky, I will just die. Like, that is how that works. Like, you can't, if you get unlucky against nukes, you can die, and so even a worse, like, if a worse player, like, if I go nukes against, like, Ethan, I can still sometimes win just because of good RNG, right? Like, that's just how that works. Alright, I got a couple, board gunners here, in case he tries to separate fire stuff. Don't look directly at the camera. You look like a very social guy. I am not a very social guy. In fact, I have I struggle to talk to other people that are not just gamers. Other people who aren't just like, you know, sitting in their room the whole day, playing video games. Those types of people that I tend to struggle with. But, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna get to a point where I can actually talk to those people. But it's just like, I don't relate to people like watch, like, a lot of sports and talk about, like, I just don't, like, I don't know how to talk to them. I don't, never, like, I never talked to them very much in my entire life, and I'm not about to start now, so, kind of a rough situation. This guy is in a rough situation. I've just been upgrading my mind without any contest. Like, I imagine once the nukes come out, I'll be in a little bit of danger, but I don't know. Seems like right now that kind of free. Go like this. Start just continually beefing up the connection every time it gets disconnected until it's so beefy that he can't do anything anymore. Metal-like steel pipes. What? What? Metal-like steel pipes falling? I don't understand. Are you talking about, like, the meme of the sound of the steel pipes falling? That's the only, steel pipes I know. Actually, I should get a, I should do an AA check on him. Make sure he actually has some AA running here. Okay, that's his first nuke. Because that exploded there. Actually, a couple gunners just in the wall as well. Why not? Help against, buzzsaws. Oh, is everything just exposed? No, he's actually going to the effort pains to door everything. Kind of shocking. Is this exposed? No, there is something in there. What? There we go. Upgrade that. Do a double door check on him. And now I go just go heavy check into AFK. Cool. I mean, this guy, the chance that this guy is a gunner is like nothing. Yep. EMP all of that. Slow him down even more. I still have active, so I can't just instant build my my heavy tech into cannons here. I have to wait a little bit. Is one of them gonna get through? Nothing gets through. Beautiful. Alright. Another flak going down. Should be pretty good. I don't know. I don't think I should get just a complete wall of, like, metal gunners, because then if a nuke does impact that, that's all of my resources just going to get sent out. I could also connect to the bottom area, technically. But, I don't know. That seems like a lot of work to maintain that connection, though. Just like if you can disconnect it, then I have to maintain the top connection and the bottom connection. Doesn't seem like the funnest thing ever. Man, you just hit me. You need him to hit another weapon so I can get the active and just start instant building stuff. Not today, huh? That should get through, right? Yeah. He's firing things in a very random order as well. Doesn't make very much sense to me. Oh, wait. No, we actually a sniper? No, no. Okay, fuck that gunner anyways. Okay, and that missed everything. Oh, wait, now I got heavy tech up now. Cannon time. There's no way, right? Yeah, there's no way that landed. If that landed, I would have been pissed off. Oh, is he just resigning? Alright, GG. Well, that was certainly a game I failed to sell off there. Probably should have sold off there. Other players forfeited, I noticed. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. That second to last game there killed my desire. What language? Does he win most of the pickleball match? I lose most of the pickleball matches I ever play. I'm actually pretty terrible. Most of my teammates usually terrible. And then we usually put ourselves down at intermediates, and the intermediates over there are just super sweats. And I was like, eh. Kind of see. Anyways, see ya.